We on? Yep. We on Yuck Mouth TV. Subscribe to your motherfucking guy, man. Smoke a Lot Radio, man. I'm holding it down for my podcast host. You know what I mean? Simone Taylor. She doing her thing. She busy. You know what I mean? Holding it down for Kato Fonia. Mr. Oh My Mama. Don't shoot on me. You know what I mean? Hold it down for my nig, man. I got my guys in the building, my partners in grind. You know what I mean? MRK, LB in the motherfucking building. Let me get LB in this bitch. LB in this motherfucker, LB. Man. We all in this motherfucker, man. Just waiting on Raz and Swift to get in this bitch. And we get this
what up, though,
YUK?
What up, though, MRK?
What up, man? We on the live right now, nigga. Period. LB, what's up with you, boss?
I'm good, YUK. You good?
Man, I'm great, man. Thanks for putting this together, man. I needed my brothers on the goddamn podcast, man. We done did everybody's shit but mine.
Absolutely.
I'm like, what are we doing? You know?
Hey, what time can I tell that what you call it to come on, YUK? What time is a good time?
Man, anytime, shit. Give us about to what, 8:30?
Okay.
Get ours off.
All right.
So I can get a good interview with the fellas, and then he could call in. You know what I mean?
All right, hold on one second. I might have let him know. Hold on.
Well, he could come in right now while we wait for everybody to pull up.
Okay.
See the committee in the building. Everybody go down to the bottom of the screen. If you can see the chat, you can see the chat. Y'all can see the chat.
Me?
On the side.
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at YouTube on a whole nother screen. I can't see.
Oh, you're on the big boy. Yeah, you're on the big boy shit. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I see chat. Hold on.
Okay, yeah. Little Rock on the tap in.
There you go. I see it.
Yep. Okay, everybody tapping in. Yep. Yuck, it's my birthday, man. Happy birthday. What's the name? Go TV. Okay, Go TV. Happy birthday, my G.
Go TV. Happy birthday, family.
Discover weather now. Happy birthday to you too, man. A lot of
birthday.
Scorpios in the building, man. I think it was who was it? Drake birthday or something? The other day?
October, yeah, it was.
21 Savage just had a birthday. Drake just had a birthday. Yeah, the month. Shit. E40 about to have a birthday. I think his is on the 4th or the 5th. Scarface about to have a birthday. Them both my unks, so I know their birthdays.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's that time, man. It's that energy. You know what I mean? Them niggas with that good energy, lyrical energy, man. We got a birthday too, buddy.
That's crazy. Cause all three, like you a Scorpio?
I'm a Libra.
You a Libra, so dig. So I'm a Libra too. All our birthday, I don't know if you know, all our birthdays are within weeks of each other.
Right.
Like Roz is, I think Roz first, then me, then LB, then you. I don't know when Swift's birthday is, but that shit crazy.
Hey, man,
March 17th. I'm a thoroughbred Pisces.
Oh, okay.
Pisces motherfuckers got gas. They so creative. You can't forget about them.
I got the young sharks on a nigga.
Oh, shit.
Keep two sharks on a nigga like Nemo.
Ooh, okay, nigga, drop some bars with that tattoo, huh? First tattoo that came with bars, nigga. Wait, what up with my brother, man? You good?
Yeah. I'm good, my brother. Good to see y'all again, man.
Hey,
I salute y'all.
You too,
man,
brother. What's happening?
I'm at Club Excellence, man. We still celebrating this shit, man. Congratulations to y'all, man. We put out a great, wonderful project. Man. To all those out there, Smoke a Lot Nation, the SIG committee, man, go get the new album. Stream that motherfucker while we on this motherfucker. Long story longer, man. It features me, Razcast, Swifty, McVay, goddamn MRK-SX. I couldn't write all the whole names and shit because it's like 100 characters on the title, so excuse me. I had to shorten it up. I know y'all like, God damn, he didn't do my full name. It was fucking with me on 100 characters and shit, so we got that off. But yeah, man, did a great ass project, man. I want to just let LB and let Swift and let MRK just discuss the whole process for the fans out there who don't know.
Man, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and it started off. My brother's LB called me. He was like, "Yo, man, I got an idea. You know what I'm saying? I got an idea to get these get y'all 4 MCs together, man. What you think about it?" And I was like, "Nigga, hell yeah, let's put it together." Because you know, me and MRK been working for a long time, you know, and me and Raz got a rapport, and me and you, YUK, you know, we began to get that rapport some years back. So when he came up with the idea, I was like, yo, let me go ahead and call Raz to see if he come through and knock out some tunes. Cause you know, me and MRK chemistry is strong, you know, and once he asked YUK to come along, man, it just, you know, came together just like that. You know, it was a no-brainer.
Man, that shit was so fire because just like you said, just the chemistry that we got, man. Since you know you sent the song Jazzy Jeff, you know what I mean, and I came to the D to shoot the video, and by this time LB done hooked up a comic book deal, you know what I mean. So MRK is working on the music, you know what I mean. So I'm there to record my parts for the music. And this is when I really get to meet MRK because I thought the whole time Jazzy Jeff was just you and me on it. That's why when the title on the artwork just said you and my name, I never knew it was a third person. I thought you was rapping twice on that motherfucker, the first and the second verse. And I thought that you like that switched it up. Like you went tough on one and then you went like real crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Like lighten your voice up on the other one. I'm like, oh, this nigga's amazing, man. Eminem, they be switching their voices up and shit. Oh, he hella dope. He did a whole verse in a different voice. I didn't know, right? Then when I finally get to fucking Detroit, you're like, nah, this is the nigga that did the song with us and we shooting the video. I'm like, oh shit. And then he started playing his shit. I'm like, oh, this motherfucker's an animal, man. And then I, you know, get to learn that he's a dude that's behind the music on the Yuck Mouth Legend of Yuck Mouth comic book. And shit, man, we just been rocking since then, man. Y'all dudes is dope ass individuals, man. Straight up, man. It's an honor to roll with, especially you, Swift. You a legend in this shit, bro.
Oh
so
man,
it's an honor
and thank you, man. Hey, same here. Same here. Like I was,
nigga, you the leader of the new school, nigga. I got your nigga. You are dope as fuck. You already know. Everybody tell you, nigga. You know you dope. Period. Straight up. Ras fucking lyrical monster. Me and him hang out like a motherfucker, but he's real close to numb. So we never really get in the booth that much. You know what I mean? Like we never really get in the booth. He doing his thing. I do my thing. We hang out. We be at events and shit, but we ain't got no songs. Not barely no songs together. So I'm glad we was able to do this full lock-in project. So me and Raz could really get down and, you know what I mean, do our 1-2 together, along with you fellas, man. So salute to y'all, man. Toast.
Man. Hey, man, and I salute you too, man. You always been a lyrical monster in our eyes, dog. Like I was telling you the other day, how shit coming full circle. When I got my very first record deal, me and my ex-rap partner was rapping over So Much Drama.
Oh shit! You told me that.
Yeah, that was one of our favorite songs back then, dog. You know, the cats in the hood that didn't hear that song, we used to let them listen to it. Like, yo, check out my man at the end. Yuck, that nigga getting busy. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, hey, when I see yo asked us to rhyme, we got that instrumental, and we went in just from the intensity that track gave us, man. And y'all inspired us. So I salute you.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother.
Yes, sir.
That's crazy. Because I was gonna ask you. I was gonna ask both you brothers while y'all here, like, how did it start? Because I basically told you the whole shit how I came in the game. But I want to know before the Lyricist Lounge, you know what I mean? Like you said, you was in a rap group, you know what I mean, before D12. So you share the you care to share like the beginning and when you first, because I met your sister.
Yeah.
Who I found out was the first lyricist of the fucking family, man. No disrespect. So give me a little history, bro, because I just found that shit out. That blew my mind. Like, no, she was a rapper. So bust the whole shit down, man, how rapping was in your family, man, and you just like picked up the torch.
Yeah, see, I was rapping at a real young age. That's my older sister you met, man. So she a few years older than me. So I'm rapping, and I didn't even know she rapped. So when I'm in elementary school, she was in junior high school coming home telling me about people she done battled on the playground. And, she was a little seasoned. She was already battling, doing her thing or whatnot, man. So I got inspired from that. So I always did my own thing, but I always used to love to hear the stories and the rhymes she used to say. Like, look, yo, listen to this rhyme. This is what I said to this nigga. Woo, woo, woo. So she was already in there. You know what I'm saying? And we had the 7 Mile BKs was a gang in the neighborhood that she used to hang around, and she was battling the OGs in the hood or whatnot, man. So I just got some inspiration from her. And as I got older, when I became a teenager, I think 12 years old, I got with my rap partner at that time. And, we went to New York, was trying to get record deals. We was doing shows all around the city and whatnot. And, we did numerous albums together. And he ended up getting a solo deal as we got older. So when we went to the hip hop shop, we was like the EPMD of the hip hop shop, me and him. And you know, Big Proof was the host. He stayed like 5 blocks away from me. He also stayed on the east side of Detroit with you know, with the rest of the D12 crew. You know what I'm saying? He ended up introducing me to M. I seen M in the hip hop shop like every Saturday. I seen Bizarre and the rest of the crew every Saturday, battling, pulling names in the hats. I battled Bizarre, Canava battled Eminem. It was just camaraderie over the years. So when I finally went solo,
hold on. What, you going fast? What year was this?
The hip hop shop started in 93.
Okay.
Yep.
Right when the Chronic dropped.
Yep,
right after that.
Yep, 93 is when the hip hop shop started, man. And I ended up meeting Proof, battling him in his basement. And we ended up, you know, getting cool. So we was rapping over some beats. I was like, damn, who the fuck did these beats, man? He was like, my man John Doe, aka Jay Dilla. So he introduced me to Jay Dilla back in 93.
Wow. Hold on, man. You was the first one to get a beat from Jay Dilla. He's called John Doe.
Yeah, that's when he was called John Doe.
Rest in peace to the God, man. Come on, man. You telling legendary stories right now, man. You gave his name before he was Jay Dilla, man. John Doe, come on, man. Salute to that. Keep going, man.
Yeah. Rest in peace to Jay Dilla, man.
Yes, sir.
He introduced me to Jay Dilla, and Jay Dilla, man, had these beat tapes that was like 30 seconds a beat, and you know, he worked on me and my ex-rap partner album with somebody named J Dub. So Jay Dilla and J Dub worked on our record. And we was like hood legends, man. The record ended up getting signed because we rapped off of so much drama off that album. You know what I'm saying? We made that album off that deal. And we got we were signed to a single deal with an option of an album, but we didn't get a chance to put the album out. So I ended up going solo. So when I went solo, one of the group members from D12 was like, yo, I think it's a good idea if we put SWIFTY in the group. And it was so dope because I already had a camaraderie with everybody, knowing each other for years, you know, being in a hip hop shop, open mic, you know, supporting their shows. They supported my shows. They invited me to studio sessions and shit like that. So I got with the crew and the rest was history. You know, we all made a pact. The first one to get signed is going to come back and get everybody else. So M went out there to LA for a hip hop battle. And he went to go shop his demo, and you know, the rest was history. He got signed and came back and built Shady Records for us.
Hold on, man. I think you're skipping something, man, because I think it's my guys out there, man, in Jersey, man.
The Outsiders?
The Outsiders, man. They probably protested that and say M came out there first then.
Well, yeah. Well, here's the thing. They did go to Jersey first. Eminem and Proof went to Jersey, him and Bizarre, and they built a rapport with the Outsiders. Big shout out to Young Z and Pace One, and they was Outsiders first, so it was like D12 with the extended family, the Outsiders. You know what I'm saying? And then when they came back to Detroit after knowing the Outsiders doing songs with them, that's when Eminem went to LA and got the deal, and came back and got everybody else. So the Outsiders was already, brothers at that time. I didn't end up meeting the Outsiders until a little later.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe a few years after Proof, Bizarre, and M met them. And it had to be like 99. I think they met them like in 96, 95. I met the Outsiders in like 99. And, we built a rapport from there.
So M, he goes to LA and gets the deal and then come back. And the next, he blows out this fucking water. So how do you guys feel when this shit is going down? Like when he links up with Dre, like what is the temperature around the studio? What is the temperature around the record label? Did M already make this shady record label before he signed to Dre, or he did it after? He
did it after. So here's the thing, we D12, we doing shows around the city, we doing our thing. So when M went and he got signed, we watching the video at home looking like, damn. So he didn't just automatically build a label for us. We really had to show and prove. You know what I'm saying? We had to make sure he got himself situated, but we was already pumped like, dog, I know now that he owned, it's only a matter of time. So we just had to wait it out. But when he got back to the city, he had to make sure that we was polished, because shit, nigga, he being around Dre all this time, his whole vibe and demeanor changed, not on the level of changing arrogantly or whatever, but he rubbed off of Dre. So he had an ear and an eye that we didn't know about no more from being around Dre. So he had to make sure that we was polished. He had to make sure that we was still hungry. And shit, we went out there to Jersey with Proof. Proof had stayed out there in Jersey at the time. And he was signed to Maurice Malone. Now, Maurice Malone is the dude who owned the hip hop shop. Proof was signed up under his label. So when we went out there to fuck with Proof, Proof was like, yo, look, I know I'm signed. I got a studio session, man. We about to go ahead to the studio in New York and do a demo. Take this shit to M and let M know how hungry we is for this shit. You know what I'm saying? So we took 3 buses and subways in the studio in New York, sleeping on the floor, grinding that shit out. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
Yep. Came back. M heard the demo we made out there and was like, yo, y'all niggas is ready. So he said, yo, if y'all come out under Interscope, we know that y'all probably go come out in another 2 or 3 years, maybe 4. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build Shady Records so y'all can come out much faster. So he ended up getting his own label, and we the first artists up on the Shady Records. We was able to come out a year later.
Facts. The very next project.
I salute him for that.
Yeah, that was a power move, man. It reminded me of how 50 did it with the G Unit. You know, he came out strong, and then he bought the G Unit like right next. You know what I mean? No, before his second album, he bought G Unit like right with it. I don't know the actual lineup. I think his second album, then G Unit came.
Absolutely.
But the same type of lineup, man. When you guys was doing the group together, and then did M like fuck with y'all in the studio, like how Dre wanted everything perfect, like making niggas re-say they bars and pronounce it right and shit like that? Was he remaking y'all rewrite bars and re-say songs and shit that he felt wasn't perfectly laid? Or
we was open-minded. Like it was like that with everybody, not just M. We would all be in the studio if we felt like we needed to say a line over, or hey, what do you think if you said this? You know, we was all open-minded. You know, we ain't write each other's lyrics, but if we felt like, you know, somebody need to say something better, do something better, we was brutally honest and we was open-minded, and we trusted everybody's judgment. You know, M to sit back and he was do the beats, and his perfectionist ear took things to a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? And it rubbed off on us. So that's why I think the chemistry was already there from us knowing each other. But when it was time to get down to do these records, we just had a brutally honest, open-minded type of vibe that kind of pushed each other, man. You know what I'm saying? Not only did our iron sharpen iron, but we wasn't afraid to tell a motherfucker like, yo, do it again. Or I think you could do that better. Or, you know, whatever. It wasn't no ego tripping like, oh, damn, nigga, how many times you think I got to say this shit? Like, it wasn't none of that shit. You know, and that's why I think things turned out so special because of that.
Yeah, that's why y'all motherfucking seasoned. That's why y'all dope as shit. One of the dudes, Conniver, right?
Yeah.
He does beats, right?
No, Con Artist is the one to do the beats. Yeah.
Con Artist does production. Did he do any production on the Dirty Dozen album?
Absolutely. Absolutely. He been doing beats for us since M's first album, The Infinite. So when it got down to the Devil's Night album, him and M, shit, man, that album was so special because we started from the ground up. Every track started from drums, horn, and bass lines. It was like we built our house in every beat. So I would watch Con Artist and M formulate beats from the ground up. You know what I'm saying? And then when we got with Dre, Scott Storch and all them, you know, added their herbs and spices to the things that Dre did. But for the most part, it was M and Con Artist putting that shit together.
Right. I heard M start really producing after that. Was he producing before that, or just when y'all start doing y'all album in his album?
I think when I think he got started and really took it to heart when he started working on our first D12 album. Now, I don't know how much he had his hands on the Eminem show, not the Eminem show, on the Marshall Mathers LP.
Right.
I don't know how much he had his hands in doing beats on that. I can imagine him and Dre probably was doing shit from the ground up, and he just kind of learned from Dre. But when it was time to do that Devil's Night, he was full Dre mode on that, because I looked and seen how Dre worked. Then I would come back to Detroit and watch him work, and I'd be like, damn, this nigga working just like this motherfucking dog. Cranking the music up super loud. I'm talking about with the drums and the snares piercing your motherfucking ear. You like, damn.
God damn, that's exactly how Dre shit. Them snares hit like a motherfucker cat.
Yeah.
You're gonna hear that motherfucking snare. You're gonna hear them drums. Definitely.
Yeah, that shit crazy. And then he'll scrap the dopest shit ever. Like we be listening, like, nigga, what you gonna do with this? He like, man, I think something wrong, man. It need to be turned up, and we ain't gonna use it. I'm like, dog, is you crazy? Wow. Then we went to the studio. Dre let us hear some shit, and Dre was like, no, I ain't even using that shit. I'm like, damn,
what?
These niggas is just alike, dog.
Wow.
That shit crazy as hell.
That's fucking crazy, man. When 50 Cent came, did you guys have to did M have like a team meeting like, yo, man, I want to sign these guys from Queens, you know what I mean? This dude is a drug dealer with hella beef with everybody, but we're gonna roll with it. Like, how was that conversation to D12?
Well, you know what? We bumped the hell out of 50, man.
Before y'all signed him.
Yeah, but while we was in the process of getting our shit together for our first album, we was bumping How to Rob and Life on the Line and all that shit by 50. So we didn't really know that M got his hands on 50 Cent like that, because we was on tour, on the Lyricist Lounge tour, and doing all type of shit listening to 50. And at the same time, M got his hands on him. So I remember M telling us, he was like, yo, man, we about to go ahead and sign 50. And we was like, what? Nigga, we was pumped as hell because we was already fans.
Already listened, already tapped in, rocking with bruh.
Already tapped in. So I remember like yesterday, we went to LA and he did tell us, he was like, yo, 50 up here, man. Today is the day we go sign him. And the day 50 Cent signed to Shady Records is the first time we met him. So we all, was toasting and drinking and celebrating him and welcoming him in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I tell you one thing, that was a power move, 2 power moves. Signing D12 and signing 50 Cent, his first acts. You know what I mean? And him being a white rapper. You know what I mean? Everybody would think that he was signed, you know what I mean? Somebody, you know what I mean, with that type of demographic. But he came with the street and he came with the style, the skills. You know what I mean? Proof also. Salute the Proof. But he had an ear for
let me tell
talent.
You a fun fact, Yuck, real quick. I just gotta say, you just put a light bulb on my head. A lot of people don't know that D12 had the In the Club beat first.
See, I was about to go into that. You alley-ooped it. You alley-ooped it. So,
hey, we was go rap over In the Club for the Eminem show.
You had it for the Eminem show?
Yeah, we was gonna rap off of that for the Eminem show. Yeah, we actually thought that M did the beat, because when we went up to the studio, he was like, yo, we got to work on a track for the Eminem show. So we went to LA and they gave us CDs and it was that beat. It had horns in it and everything. We went to the hotel and we was writing to that motherfucker. So the next day, M pulled us in the room, was like, hey, yo, 50 need a single, man. Dre said that 50 need a single, man. So he want to go ahead and use that beat for 50. And then that's when we realized that Dre did the beat. And we was we was like, damn.
But so, I thought your man did the beat.
No, Dre did In the Club.
They said that bro did it.
Now you know what? He might have had his hands in it, but when he told us, he was like, yo, that's Dre track, and Dre want to use it for 50. So that's when we looked and it was like, well, damn. Well, I guess that's Dre shit, because when M gave it to us, that made us think that he thought that he did it. But when he was like, yo, Dre want to use it for 50, that's when we was like, okay, well, Dre must have did this motherfucker into its entirety. You know what I'm saying? And
right.
And we ended up working on the track from the ground up when the music stopped. That's the one we did for the Eminem show. But we was on our way to rap over the In the Club beat.
Man, listen, man, that shit was magic. When that shit came out, it was like when Snoop came out.
Yeah,
like literally, it was that type of like gangster rap is being motherfucking birthed again, because at that time was a lot of singing, a lot of real groovy shit for the radio for the females and shit. And he just bought a whole y'all, you know what I mean, Shady. Y'all bought a whole nother motherfucking lane. Now speaking of that, BMF is being filmed out there in Detroit right now, man. How you feel about that whole bio series? Because your man M plays White Boy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Legendary Kingpin. He's supposed to be in the next coming up, a couple episodes that's coming up. So how you feel about that connection and just the history of that type of stuff coming from Detroit?
You know, let me just say about M, man. I think, dog, with M being who he is, I think they couldn't have picked a better person.
Yeah, White Boy Rick. He's supposed to be White Boy Rick.
Absolutely. Yeah. I think they could have picked a better person to play White Boy Rick, dog. You know, M repped the city hard. And when I heard that, you know, he was playing that part, first thing came out my mouth was like, yo, this is perfect.
Right.
This is some perfect shit right here, man. And I you know, I love the show. I'm a fan of the show, and I appreciate the fact that every increment of that show, man, is shedding light to everything Detroit has to offer over the years, man. So if you didn't know nothing about Detroit history, you can watch BMF and learn it. Everything. They're not missing the beat, from the slang, from the music, from the way we danced back then, from what we listened to, the vibe. They tapped in. So big shout out to all of them for shedding that light on Detroit like that, man. They're doing an awesome job for sure.
Hell yeah, I seen 8 Mile on the episode. It seemed like I was looking at 8 Mile the movie, because they set up shop, you know what I mean, in front of the you know what I mean, the workers, you know what I mean, with the trucks and shit. I don't want to spoil it, but it reminded me of 8 Mile when M and 50 was having a battle rap, you know what I mean, at the lunch line and shit.
Oh, you talking about with M and Exhibit?
Him and Exhibit, yeah.
Yeah.
Reminded me of that. Yeah, but with that being said, MRK, bro.
What up, though?
Where the fuck did you come from in all of this, man? Like, who discovered MRK? Like, what's your story, my brother? Because I still don't know where the fuck you came from, bro. You just dropped out the sky out of motherfucking Superman. Yeah, how his dad, Superman, dad sent them to Earth, nigga. Landed in the motherfucking farm, and the white people like, who's that? And they just raised him as the son. Like, is Gerald your father, nigga, or Jarrell? What's the nigga? Like,
what's your man name? Where the fuck you come from, bro? Jarrell.
Whatever man, that nigga Superman daddy name is, Jarrell, whatever that nigga is.
Listen. First of all, man, I'm a fan of Smoking Lot Radio, right? So it's dope as shit to even be on here. You know what I'm saying? So let me get that out of the way, man. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Pleasure having you, nigga.
Absolutely, man. And salute to y'all, family, because the dream is always, and y'all know it because y'all had it once, that somebody one day gonna feel like I'm dope enough to give me a shot. You know what I'm saying? You know, it all starts there, right? It all starts with trying to get good at this shit, man, and hoping that, like I said, one day somebody is like, all right, we fuck with you. You know what I mean? Like, come on. You know what I mean? So you could think you dope as shit, but like somebody told me years ago, man, you can do everything right, but you still need a good old fashioned break in this business. Like it just is what it is, man. You could be the best of the best, but somebody for reasons only known to themselves give a nigga a shot. You dig?
Let me tap in on that. Not to cut you off, but Snoop had a interview on the Breakfast Club today. And the key thing that he said, like they was asking, what's the difference between being independent and being on a major? He was like, nigga, global. The majors take you global. You're gonna be in Germany, you're gonna be in motherfucking the Philippines, you're gonna be in China, Europe, everywhere. You're independent, you're just in your market, man. So with that being said, like we could be doped in a motherfucker until we get that machine behind us to be able to go global and to get our message out there, man. So continue.
Absolutely. Nah, man. So I saw somebody for the first time today, and I was excited as hell. I was looking through some of our comments, and somebody finally said it. Somebody said, "Who the fuck is MRK?" And I just like, I was gloating for the rest of the day. I was like, "Yo, I've been waiting on that shit." You know what I'm saying? So the answer to that question is, man, I'm somebody that's been working at this shit for 25 years, looking for the opportunity for somebody just to think I was dope enough to give an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Like that's me, dog. Like I'm that dream come true. I'm that. You dig what I'm saying? I grew up in Detroit, man. You know what I mean? When I graduated high school, I went into the military. Extremely long story short, not longer, I wound up in Tokyo, Japan. And I was fucking with the beats real hard. I started out in production. You know what I mean? So wound up working with some of the biggest artists in that country. Created a record label in that country, had international distribution in Asia. Like this, we talking in the early 2000s. You know what I mean? I had 2 artists.
Hold up, big swole up.
So like the grind been going for years. You know what I'm saying? So I actually learned a lot about the music business, like I said, in Tokyo, Japan, man. We toured the whole country. You dig? I learned how to speak the language. Like this is like a whole.
Nigga, that's where all that.
Yeah, all that.
Sound like a karate flip. Okay, I got it now. I got it.
I learned.
They can really speak Korean, Asian, all that shit.
Yeah. So what I learned about over there, I learned about vibrations, man. Like they don't understand shit we talking about in the music. And but they felt it. You dig what I'm saying? So that taught me how important energy and cadence and all of those types of things, you know what I'm saying, were. Got out and made a little bit of money. You know what I'm saying? I made a little bit of money, and it gave me the confidence to get out the military. The plan was to get out the military and just stay there. You dig what I'm saying? And I would run into everybody while I was over there, man. I bumped into, because security ain't the same. I'm sure y'all know. Like, security ain't the same overseas like it is here, because it ain't as much shit to worry about. You know what I'm saying? When you go to places like Japan or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So when y'all touring overseas in these different places and you look through the crowd and you see a nigga, it's almost like normal. Like you go talk to that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. You see another nigga out there. Hey, what's up?
And that was me.
Where the fuck you from?
Bro, that was me. I was in the studio with an artist named Zebra, man, the biggest hip hop artist over there. Shout out to him. And in walked Swizz Beats, man. The nigga sat right next to me and made a beat and shit and did his whole thing. And wanted to ask me what the hell I was doing. I know he wanted to ask me what the hell I was doing there. You dig? But because it was the weirdest shit, man. I walked up on Pharrell over there. Man, listen, I met all kind of people and shit. And what everybody would ask me was, everybody would be like, what are you doing here? You know what I'm saying? And I'd be like, man, I'm in the military, but I'm trying to get it going. Man, I gave Pharrell a whole goddamn pack, like with my bio in it and all type of weird shit. Back when I thought that's how it worked. I thought that you had to get somebody your bio. You know what I mean? They tell you that kind of shit at all the conferences and everything. So anyhow, rock on. I wound up getting out the military, and I moved back to the States in 2007. Got off the plane in Detroit, bought a car, and it was either go to LA, New York, or Atlanta. I didn't know anybody in any one of those places. You dig what I'm saying? But Atlanta was the cheapest. So I got in my truck, drove to Atlanta, man. I had some bread coming in from overseas. That shit ran out fast, you dig? And I actually had an artist that I met over there that I produced named Donis, who wound up being on the I think it was the 2009 freshman cover from XXL, the same one Nipsey Hussle was on. It was like one of the most J. Cole was on this cover. It was like one of the biggest freshman covers ever. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, dope, like I'm about to be on, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm producing a nigga that's about to, you know what I'm saying, be on or whatever. And much love to him, you know what I'm saying? We done already been through this shit, but he got old, man, and forgot about a nigga, you know what I'm saying?
J. Cole?
You know what I'm saying? Huh?
J. Cole?
Nah. I was an artist named Donis, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him or whatever, man. But this ain't to roast him. It's just what happened, you know what I mean? They got to deal with Atlantic and shit. I was back at the crib trying to figure it out. But anyway, so shit, I had a little money to go to school from the military, so I started going to school. I went to the Art Institute of Atlanta for 4 years and got my degree in audio production. So I'm still, you know what I'm saying, I'm on my producing tip. At the same time, I'm writing, I'm rapping, you know what I mean? But that's like the second thing, you know what I mean? Like that's not first. First for me is production. So then I started working for KO Music. There's a producer named KO out of Atlanta. Shout out to KO, who produced a lot of music for T.I., so on and so forth. But let me rewind just a little bit. The first artist in Atlanta that let me produce on him, oddly enough, was another shady artist, Bobby Creekwater. Right. So I basically got off the plane and started producing for Bobby Creekwater, man. It was a whole bunch of relationships that led me to being able to work with him. So this is when he still had his deal with Shady. So I produced 2 mixtapes for him. If you want to look back and see what they were, it was a BC Era 1 and BC Era Deuce. I produced both of them. And then and through that, I started working with Stat Quo. So I produced 2 joints for Stat Quo. You know what I'm saying? And I even got to work with what's your man on the West Coast, Swifty, the artist they used to have with Shady Records, real skinny dude, real slim.
Oh,
dude,
you talking about Cassius?
Yeah, so I did some shit.
Cassius, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Did some shit with Cassius. Did some shit with Nappy Roots when they was popping and man, like
oh
shit.
Yeah, hold up, slow up. Not the roots, nigga. What you do? Production or you rap?
Yeah. I produced some shit. I produced some shit for them. Shit, I wound up working with the UK artist Estelle. Like I did some shit on Estelle. I did some work with Killer Mike. I've been in with Ludacris. What you would call it? Future got a label called a Free Band. Like I've been in with a lot of the Free Band. The artist August Alsina, I was there for his first out, like from the first single they put out.
You was there before the triangle. What that shit called?
Oh yeah, way before the
entanglement.
And the entanglement, man.
Dude, I was in the lab. Let me tell you, man.
BT before the entanglement.
Now, dig it, like all this shit is important, right? Because like I'm in the belly of the beast in Atlanta. Really, man, I'm working with Young Thug before he blow. I'm working with Kevin Gates. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm working with all these niggas. So prior to that, I didn't really understand trap music. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm from Detroit, man. Like I didn't really get it. You dig?
Right.
But for about 3 years straight, I'm in the lab with these dudes every night. You know what I mean? And so not only do I understand the music, I understood why the music, where it came from. I got the whole for lack of better words, desperation of it, man. These niggas just trying to get off the block. Like this is it. You know what I mean? And so again, I'm still producing. So back to real time, my man KO winds up finding out that I rap or whatever. So I start writing. You know what I mean? So I started doing a lot of writing for dude. I wrote songs for remember that Shaft movie that was out a couple years ago? It was kind of whack. You know what I'm saying? It was
the Atlanta one.
Yeah. So my man that starred that, his name is Trevor Jackson. So I wrote on some of Trevor Jackson stuff. You know what I mean? It just like a lot. I started really getting off in the writing. So left KO, went on my own. I'm about to produce. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to do my thing, and it fucked around, man, and put out some music that really took. You dig? And it gave me a lot of confidence. That led me to a management team bringing me on. I moved to LA for a couple years. I think I told you, like I lived out there for a little while. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I'm touring up and down California. You know what I'm saying?
You know what it do out here then.
Bro, I'm up in that shit is his own world, right?
We are own
like
world,
it's not even like you could just have a career in California. Like it's niggas in California right now. That's rich.
Me. Like, I'm a little bit more, but yeah, you definitely,
bro. It's cats
that living like that.
And I'm sure it's like that.
Like the biggest artist in this motherfucking game, and you never heard of them.
But they running it up. But they doing it.
Northern California running it up. Niggas driving Lambo trucks, nigga, all types of wild shit, nigga.
But the wild thing is LA was like from the moment I touched down, it was all love. You know what I mean? Like it's a vibe, yo. Like I don't know what it is about LA and Detroit or Cali and Detroit, but bro, that shit is a vibe, man. It's like they understood what the hell what I was trying to do. You dig what I'm saying? To the point where people was asking me if I needed a roommate, like all types of shit. So it was dope, but hella expensive to live out there, right? And I got kids, so after a couple years, I moved my ass back to Atlanta. Around that time, me and my guy LB, who I knew from Detroit, that was just one of my guys from Detroit coming up. He didn't even know I did music. You know what I mean? Like he didn't even know I did music, and he was already working with SWIFTY. I think, I mean, he could tell it, but I think he saw me post something on Facebook. It was like, yo, you do beats? And I was like, yeah, I make beats. He said, yo, I'm actually working with the artist SWIFTY McVay. You heard of him? I'm like, heard of him, nigga. I got all this shit. You know what I mean? Like, what you talking about? You know what I mean? So he was like, well, man, I could slide him some of your beats, man, and love the SWIFTY, man, because he just took to that shit. Like, ain't no me from shit, bro. Like, he just took to that shit. Like I was saying earlier, like, bro, like, that's what it take. It take a nigga that's actually doing some shit to just fuck with you just because, like, he didn't have to. Like, you know what I mean? But he fucked with the beat. So on his album Grey Blood, I think I did 2 joints on Grey Blood. Yeah. And then in the interim of working on Grey Blood, I found out through LB that he was working on an autobiography. So me being the hustler I am, you know what I'm saying? I was like, well, he probably gonna have some music for it, right? He's like, yeah. I was like, yo, send me some joints. And he was managing another production crew out of the Ukraine. I was like, yo, man, send me some of that shit. I'm gonna try to make this nigga a Detroit anthem. I'm gonna just do this shit. I said, I'm gonna just put a hook on it, just put a verse on that bitch and just send it over. Sent it over, and he fucked with it. But meantime, I wind up meeting YUK in Detroit. You You know what I'm saying? And fucked around and did a song with YUK and Swift, like on some humbug shit. Like, I didn't even know what was going on. It was just like, yo.
You was there to shoot the video, nigga.
Yeah, so LB was like, yo, this a beat Swift was messing with. I don't know what's happening. And I said, well, shit, man, that shit go. Let me throw something on it. You know what I mean? Threw something on it, nigga slid my little verse on there. You know what I'm saying? Again,
yeah,
man,
you set that motherfucker off.
You know what I'm saying? Hustling, dog, like hustling. You know what I mean? Sent that shit over. And again, love the Swift. He's like, fuck it go. Like, let's do it. YUK heard it. It was like, yo, I think it's going on YUK album. I think it's going on my album. I think it you know what I mean? And that wound up being my first real placement as an artist. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know if either one of y'all knew that. Like, that was like my first real like placement. You know what I'm saying? Like your CD was in the store. You know what I mean? You know, I think based on a Ville story.
Yeah, based on a Ville story.
Yeah, like
part three.
Yeah. I'm looking at this shit. I'm like, yo, this shit crazy. You know what I mean? So, so you come to Detroit. We shoot the video, and again, man, love to y'all, man, for just fucking with a nigga, man. But then I told LB, I was like, yo, man, see if we can get Obi Trice on that thing. You know what I mean? So again, man, I'm hustling, man. You know what I mean? So
right.
So you know what I'm saying? If I got your email, bro, some shit just gonna pop up in your box. You feel me? You know, so.
Fact.
So he fucked with it. He was like, all right, I asked O to see what's up. O heard it. He was like, fuck it, let's do it. So he hopped on the shit. I'm like, shit, actually, let's shoot the video. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Nigga, the whole time, I'm like trying to nudge this shit. You know what I'm saying? So fuck around, man. And man, Swift was like extra gracious, bro. Like from go. He was like, man, you know what, man? I rock with you, bro. He's like the energy was good. You know what I'm saying? He was like, man, I could tell you come from that cloth. And I shit, that's all I needed, man, was a little bit of room. You know what I mean? I just needed a little bit of wiggle. You know what I'm saying? And it got up in that motherfucker, man, and just tried to act the dog like every opportunity I possibly could. You know what I'm saying? You know, when it came to working on your project for your comic book, I was like, well, shit, he got any music for it yet? He was like, nah. I was like, oh, shit. I was like, well, give me a couple days. You know?
Bro, I sent the whole email pack of all types of fly shit with the hooks on it, verses on it.
Take this, man, just anything you want. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
and again,
you're doing all my comic books and all the new production, everything.
You know what I'm saying? So love the YUK, man.
Period. Straight up. Continue, my bad.
It's so many people trying to get into y'all circle. You dig what I'm saying? The fact that y'all were just showing nigga love just off the skills, I ain't got no clout to offer y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, nigga. I'm Swift. You ain't got this nigga signed, nigga. You better have a nigga on some ink, nigga. Somebody better have a joint venture, nigga. Something going on, nigga. Hey,
he need to be signed 3 times.
Hey, listen, man. I'm
here. Nah, Dylan. You signed the Dylan records.
Listen, man, if don't nobody else watching this here, nothing else, I'm telling you right now, man, I got my motherfucking chance right now, and I'm about to kill this shit. So I'm just telling you, like, I'm not about to blow.
Tap in, LB. How did you know what I mean? What made you, you know what I mean, tap in with him? Like, he told his story. It's your turn, LB. You and this motherfucker, man. You the one who really put the project together, man. You know what I mean? Give LB his flowers, man. Salute to you, my brother. You are the motherfucking
man. Salute to LB, man. This his idea. You know what I'm saying? This shit his idea.
I appreciate it. No, he pretty much told him, man. Like I said, he's working on SWIFTY album and was looking for beats. And then, like I said, I saw he did beats, and he sent me some. They was dope. I sent a bitch to Swift. They was dope to him. And then, like I said, he had put some hooks on them, and then we've been rocking from there as far as his relationship with Swift. And like I said, with YUK, same thing. Where I got the comic book, we linked on that. You came to the D, linked with Swift. MRK was there. That chemistry came up. You know what I'm saying? So that shit started that right there. Y'all 3, that chemistry started right there. And then fast forward, man, it's like I was hustling, doing different stuff throughout the industry, and wanted to do this project. Reached out to MRK about the vision. Reached out to Swift. He was down with it. YUK, same thing, my guy. Reached out to you. You was no problem. We had another guy that was going to do it from Canada, and
that was a bad guy. He was supposed to cash us out. We all thought we was getting breaded out. That's not the cash guy. Didn't they have the budget out there?
No, it was somebody else supposed to have the budget. Yeah.
My bad.
No, you good. But no, so then like I said, he dropped out. So then I was talking to Swift, and we talked about Raz, and I'm like, he reached out to Raz, and Raz was with it. We all went to Detroit, threw on them beats, and y'all did y'all damn thing, and then y'all got this dope ass project you see right here.
Hey man, that vibe and the what if me and Raz didn't get along? You know what I mean? Or what if MRK and Raz is like, it so happened that me and Raz is like this. You know what I mean? So when we see like, nigga, what you doing here? What you doing here? Nigga, we both nigga, let's go. It's like, nigga, we both here. I thought he was just there, just in the city and just coming through the studio to see Swift. You're like, nigga, I'm on this project. What are you talking about? Oh shit. Let's go. We about to really get down. You feel me? So hell of a surprise, you know what I mean? You didn't let a nigga know. He just popped up. I just thought it was us three. You know what I mean? And the Canadian dude. I ain't know Raz was on the album until he popped up in the studio that day, man. So great surprise. He pulled one. And another surprise, man. We got John Connor in this motherfucker, man. Let's get John Connor in this motherfucker. He been waiting on the tap in for hella long, man.
It's all
big brother in the building, man. What's up with you, boss?
Peace, King. Peace, King. Everybody doing?
What up, though? What up, though?
Man, peace, man. Peace to all the legends in the building. Love. I appreciate
you a legend.
Hey, much love to you, my brother. Much love.
Hey, Swifty, me and you, Ben, was supposed to cross paths, bro. Like, for real, man. Us both being from Michigan. And then I think you probably the only member of D12 I haven't met, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, bro, I've been a fan. Let me state my name, Swift McVay. None of y'all niggas got shit to say. And YUK, you already know, nigga, 5 Morning nigga was ringing in Flint, nigga. From Flint to the Bay, it was all love. So, man, love to y'all. Appreciate y'all having me up in here, man. What up, LB?
Yo,
man, I appreciate
what's
that,
crazy
my brother.
is,
and hey, man, I appreciate what you're doing out there, dog. You are definitely a breath of fresh air in the game, my brother.
Thank you, man.
What's crazy is the first professional gig I ever did was at A3C in 2013 at a show that you was the main artist at, bro. Like. And I wasn't even up on you yet. You know what I'm saying? But the whole reason everybody showed up and I had a little audience, you dig, was because you was the guy. Man. You got a song with a friend of ours, and I just mixed it. So it's crazy, you know what I'm saying, to finally be meeting you, man. You dig what I'm saying? So it's good to meet you, bro. Like, you a legend yourself.
I'm humbled by those words.
For sure.
God do everything for a reason, man. The world's
bro.
And we 6 degrees of separation from everybody. And I appreciate it, man.
Absolutely.
We talking about what we on, man.
So
man, let us know, man. Like we gotta kick it off, man. Come on, man. Like,
so let me say something real quick, YUK.
Oh, go ahead.
You want me to say? You gonna say something, John, or you want me to say it?
Yeah, I was definitely gonna put it out there, man.
Go ahead.
L sent me this joint, People Like You, the remix, and that y'all already got, that all y'all flaming on that joint. And he sent it to me. I'm like, man, I got to come with it. So, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, being invited to get on that joint. Cause like, I know I got to come with it on there, man. Cause y'all.
Remix! Let's go!
That's dope.
Come on, man. Oh,
I appreciate you, my dude, John. I appreciate you, my guy.
You heard that?
Hey, that's dope. That's a surprise, big baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm pumped on that
this
shit.
Nigga LB, his name is Santa Claus, because he just pop up with all types of shit out the bag, off the sleigh, off the motherfucking dancer, prancer, Bambi, everybody. Nigga, all types of gifts and shit. Like, damn, LB, nigga, just coming out the back with shit, man. Salute, nigga. John Connor, bro. Bust it down to Smoke a Lot Radio, nigga.
Hey,
talk about Flint, nigga.
I just got the record today. I'm about to I'm in the lab right now, so I'm gonna knock it out. Like, as soon as I get up off of here, y'all will be hearing something tonight.
Man, I can't wait.
Man, give us a little let us know when the next shit coming out, because I would like to do a full interview on you. If you're in the lab, I know you gotta be in and out and shit. You've been waiting a long time, bro. So let us know the new projects you got going, you know what I mean? What's next for you, and what's the whole shit, you know what I mean? Because we ain't seen you in a minute, man. Come on. What the fuck is going on, bro?
Well, yeah, man, that was intentional, man. Just stacking up content, just making sure when I do get back out here, stay consistent with it. So next month we dropping a project called Best in the World, where it's a mixtape that's set up for the album. So after that, the project gonna be on all streaming platforms. It's called SOS2. But with that, it's a documentary I did called The Road to Legendary with my man Herb from Our True Media Group. Like super, super cool dude. They did an amazing job. It tell my whole story from my time at Aftermath to me being in high school, battling niggas in the hallway. Like they get the chance to see all of that. So it's a 5-part docuseries that's coming. And then after that, I got a project I did with KLC from Beats by the Pound, who did all the beats for No Limit. We did a joint project together. So man, every 2 months, man, I'm just about to start dropping shit. And man, just stand on their head, man. And like I said before we get up out of here, before I get up out of here, I just want to say, man, for real, when I call y'all legends and call y'all kings, I mean that. Like it's like y'all put down that groundwork and that foundation for anything and anybody that came after y'all did. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like anybody that ever picked up a mic, got a deal or made a way for another artist to be able to feed their family off this music shit, y'all took some of like the hard bumps that the generations after y'all didn't have to take. And real shit, like SWIFTY, like, dog, I'ma keep it motherfucking real. Like when that Devil's Night D12 came out, nigga, like it was on. And like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was somebody that was supposed to introduce us to each other a minute ago. And it's like, it just never happened. It's like, dog, God do everything with purpose. And I just want to say, as a dude being from Michigan, even though, 45 minutes away, Flint, is like, I told him the same thing when I ran into him. It's like, bro, you don't understand what y'all did, like giving us something to aspire to be, being from Michigan. It wasn't a lot of dudes that came out of Michigan that made it. We from Flint, we had MC Breed and the Dayton family, and then that was about it. So then when y'all came and took it to that level that y'all took it to, it made even us in Flint be like, damn, you could do it. Like, you could make it. So anything that I ever got a chance to do, man, from any of the shit I ever had a chance to do, man, I always have to give props and give flowers to those who did it before me, because it was because of what y'all did that let me know that I could do it. So I appreciate y'all, man.
Man, I'm humbled, my brother. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that, man. And I already knew you got busy. And when I heard you on that tune with Canava, and you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, it's only a matter of time. You know what I'm saying?
Come on now. Come on now. And look, this gonna be the beginning. Anytime, like I said, anytime, man, y'all got something cooking, and if I could flame that joint, yuck, if you got anything, I'm flaming it. I'm come through. I ain't gonna never half-ass the verse. We gonna make history every time. And like I say, with this joint, the people like you joint, I'm gonna make sure we go in and make history with it, because I'm humbled to be on the record, man.
And I'm glad you gonna be on that motherfucker too, dog.
Are we doing new verses for the remix?
Love.
Are we doing new verses for the remix? Like, what are we doing?
Yeah,
I need
a new verse for the remix. Like, if John Connor coming on this motherfucker, I need a new verse.
I know how this nigga rap.
Shit getting spooky out here. It ain't even Halloween yet. It's getting spooky already, man. Yeah. We need new verses, period.
Oh, man. Because it is kind of cheating, because I done heard everybody verses already. You feel me?
Man, listen, man. You over here with your Nightmare on M Street. You goddamn Freddy Krueger. You know what I mean? Halloween. Michael Myers trying to come through, stab niggas through the curtain. No Frank Ocean, man. We ain't having it, Jack. Word, B. Yo, son. Yo, bring the motherfucking track back, B. Word, some motherfucking music, son. That's my Busta Rhymes voice. You gotta be extra immaculate, B. Word. Extra immaculate and
Straight up.
Son, you see what John Connor just did to the track, B? Phenomenal. He say shit like extra words is hella long, impeccable.
Straight.
Dude went to the orbit. He went to the galaxies and the Ozarks with this, dude. Anyway, man, we gonna get it in though. John Connor, thanks, man. I know you busy than a motherfucker. We gonna get a full interview on Smoke a Lot Radio, but we is getting that full gas, all gas, no brakes on that new single.
Absolutely.
People like you, man. The remix, man. Salute to you, man. Thanks for tapping in, man. I know you're a busy man, man. Thank you, bro.
No, thank y'all, man. Thank y'all.
Hey, give me your social medias and everything before you get up out of here, bro.
Hey, yeah, y'all check me out on IG, Instagram, Twitter. All that shit is at John Connor Music, and that's JONCONNOR Music. And music ain't spelled with a Z or no shit like that. It's MUSIC. John Connor Music. You know what I'm saying? It's like it sounds. So
he ain't Music the Soul Child, goddammit. Ain't spelled with a Q.
But man, thank y'all for real. And like I say, man, anything I could ever do on this end, man, y'all already know, man. Salute to y'all. Y'all got it from me, man. And anything I could ever do is love, man.
Man,
Same
thank
here,
you,
brother.
man.
Much
Get up in that
love to you.
studio, man, and kill their ass, man.
Oh
We
yeah, y'all
held you
about to
long
hear
enough,
something
my
tonight.
nigga.
It's on.
Salute, bro. Yada da.
I salute you, Connors. Thanks again, my brother.
Come on, you already know. Y'all already know, man.
Hey, nigga, and MC Bree used to live right around the corner from me when he lived in North Hollywood, nigga,
Say
before
you
he died. I swear to God, on my mama.
That
Wow.
bro, that was the big hump, bro. That was like
That's
was
my
our
nigga.
pioneer. You know what I'm saying?
That's my guy. That's my OG, man. That nigga live right. He's living in LA. He was right around the corner from my house. I could walk through my alley to like this is a fucking alley where it had a motherfucking wash house and a fucking Pizza Hut. Walk through that motherfucking alley, his apartment building right there. And I had a condo, the 3-story fucking townhouse on the next block.
Damn.
Literally.
Man.
North Hollywood, my nigga. Yeah, that was my guy, man. MC motherfucking Breed, man. Rest in peace. And the boys, what they called what they called? What's my nigga name? The Dayton family. What's my nigga that always go to jail? Payroll. What's his name?
Bootleg.
Bootleg. That's my nigga.
Hey, it's funny.
If he out of jail, that nigga stay going to jail.
Man, bro. I just talked to this nigga I just talked to him yesterday. They doing a
man. Ask that nigga about YUK Mouth. That's my nigga, man. Like we have been on tour together, hella shit, man. They're my dogs, my nigga. So I fuck with Flint the long way, man. Last time I performed there, I think right after I left that motherfucker, the club, you know what I mean, was super famous, but that bitch started getting shot up and got shut down. But they told me, like, man, that club you used to come and perform at, nigga, they shut that bitch down. It got rugged out there. You feel me?
Right.
So
Bro, it's crazy. Yeah, it probably was this spot called Beavers we used to have. Like every time a nigga came from out of town or anything was going on at Beavers, it was gonna get shot up. That's how you knew the party was over. That motherfucker get shot up. So yeah, they definitely shut it down. But
and then another reason why I fuck with Ohio, Detroit, because y'all so close to Ohio, and we is in Ohio just driving up. You know what I mean? I got a lot of regime niggas in Ohio, Al Pacino and them, the whole Freeze, fam flawless. You know what I mean? So we'll come up caravanning, you know what I mean? Minks and shit, all the shit, Cartiers. Ohio niggas wear the same shit y'all niggas wear in Michigan, man. The Cartiers, the Buck, you know what I mean? The Minks and shit. That's when I start flipping Minks. Niggas, I seen my first Fox in Ohio. My nigga we went to Detroit, then they got the Fox on. I said, nigga, how is that so? I seen skinny Minks. I ain't seen a buff, cocky. What is that? He got a red Fox. Nigga, I said, wow. Nigga, I went and got me a Fox so quick. A yellow Fox because it matched with the Timberlands extra good. You know what I mean? Got me an extra bulky ass yellow Fox. You know what I mean? Big as fuck. You know what I mean? But I got it from fucking with Detroit, fucking with Ohio, man. Y'all are the mink fly niggas. I've been rocking Cardis and shit back in the day. Houston was doing that.
Shit, man. You know, we always say, nigga, the Bay in Detroit is like cousins too. The similarities, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Man, we like this, my nigga. Period, man. And then the whole mentality, man, you know what I mean, that we like just on that black pride, you know what I mean? Like we are our own motherfucking city, our own, like y'all say, man, Detroit versus everybody. We feel like the Bay versus everybody, my nigga. Because it's like nobody shows us no love, but we bring so much cloth, so much shit that people take from the industry and use from us, but they don't give us our lane. Same with y'all. Y'all bring so much shit to the table in Michigan, Detroit, Flint, and all the other areas around that motherfucker. But the main two hubs, Detroit and Flint, and nobody really give the props. They rather give it to New York or rather give it to Chicago or LA. As far as us, they give all the props to LA and don't give no props to the Bay, man. So salute to y'all, man, for standing 10 toes down, nigga, with the motherfucking flag up like the Wu-Tang, that last album, nigga, when they had Triumph on that motherfucker. They was all posted up like the army, nigga, on that flag. Niggas holding that flag up and letting it fly, my nigga, period, man. Salute to my brothers, man. Bars is fucking back, period. Right?
Right.
Absolutely. I agree, baby.
Hey, John Connor, love you, bro. Be easy, my nigga. We gonna
Come
get
on,
you back, and I can't wait to hear your verse, nigga.
Oh, come on, this love, big homie. You already know. You know how we rock. You know what it is. So I'm gonna get started on this verse, man. Y'all
do your thing, bro. One mile.
All right, peace, y'all.
Peace out, my brother.
Hey, man, goddamn, LB. That's how you feel?
Just dropped it on the splam.
This nigga, boy, it's amazing.
Y'all my guys, man.
Amazing motherfucker, man. I done had you guys for damn near an hour, man. What do you guys have to say about the project as a whole, man? You know what I mean? Thoughts, you know what I mean? Personal shit. Like, do you feel that somebody that came whack, or you feel somebody came good, or what's your personal gripes? Do you feel, you know what I mean? Like,
I think the project is well rounded like a lasso, my brother. You know
that's
what
I
I'm
was about to say. That motherfucker is nice.
It's a breath of fresh air to me. It's a breath of fresh air to me because most collaborative projects these days, all the artists kind of sound alike, or they all kind of got a similar way that they do what they do. And the way I love the way we all get out of each other's way and just let the other one do what they do and just appreciate what they bring to it. It's really, honestly, bro, it's a testament of masters of their craft. Honestly, is what this is. It's like any kind of beat, you know what I'm saying? It's like I know exactly what to do, what kind of energy to put into it. Like there was never a struggle, you know what I'm saying? And like you was talking about how you and Rozkaz, YUK, you know, y'all hadn't really worked together. You dig what I'm saying? And I know Roz had only planned on being on a couple of joints. You know what I mean? Like you had a different, but listen, the music is what made us do it. You understand? Like the music is what made us do it. It was the music. Like the music is why we did the shit, because it was coming out so good that it just seemed normal for some reason.
We was all on one accord, bro.
It just seemed normal, bro, and it was just coming.
Absolutely.
Go ahead.
No. I just want to say, just to piggyback off of MRK, like I just remember hearing beats and whatever we heard. It wasn't like one was like, oh man, turn that motherfucker off. We all looked at each other with the eyes lit up, like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Did our thing, heard another beat. We looked at each other, was like, oh shit. We was on one accord. Like everything just came, you know, just flowed.
I think the first one that was played was Somebody. Like that was the first.
I'm gonna use the restroom right quick. Just a PP, my nigga. Keep it going.
No doubt. I think the first beat that was played was Somebody.
Yeah.
And we didn't even put on nothing else. Like y'all just wrote to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Did that, and then it was okay. What else you got? Then I think it was like People Like You, and it was like, all right, we're gonna write to that. Like we didn't have a let me hear what else you got. You got anything else? Play something else? Like it wasn't like that at all. It was like, oh man, I'm fucking with that. What's up? What's up? Y'all got something for this? And when you look around the room, everybody writing, everybody tapping. That, you know what I'm saying? So that's how easy it was. And I think that we have a duty as artists, when the vibe is like that, like we gotta go with it. You know what I'm saying? I think we gotta go with it.
It was a straight up jam session for me, brother. You know what I'm saying? To know that every beat that came on, we was all on one accord. We did our thing. You know, iron sharpened iron. Yeah. We all got inspired through each other's energy. I
appreciate LB, man, for even like it was just an idea, you know what I'm saying? And he and LB made it possible, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? For us to come together and do it before it was any kind of budget or anything. You dig what I'm saying? Like LB brought that shit together. You know what I'm saying? So salute to you, my guy, for even like believing in it enough. You know what I mean? It can't be easy dealing with the Smitty niggas, you know what I'm saying? You got catch. You know what I mean?
Hey.
Like
Tell me about LB the quarterback, man. That motherfucker put that shit together like John Elway.
Yeah. So I just want people to give it a shot, man. I want people to look it up, man. These guys, Rozkaz, YUK, Mouth Swift, man. I mean, these guys are rapping better than you ever heard them rapping before, man. The hunger is so evident. You wouldn't think that artists after this amount of time would be this hungry, you know what I mean? But these dudes are master craftsmen, man, and Raz is a goddamn fool with it. You know what I mean? Like that nigga album. I remember his album. I think it was
Assassination. Yeah.
Like I remember that shit was like, if you called yourself an intelligent MC, that shit was like required reading. You know what I mean? It was like you had to listen. Like you couldn't act like you was some type of intelligent MC or you really.
Rozkaz
you had to have that album.
Rozkaz is our modern day KRS-One, because he spit that knowledge and the bar with the knowledge.
He put it all in there, man. Shout out to the homie for real. You know what I'm saying? Just for me to be able to say, like, I'm on records with this nigga and he respect my pen. I'm like, bro, like nigga, that's a win, nigga. That's a Steph Curry all net for me. You know what I mean? Just as an MC right there. I mean, goddamn, Swift. I mean, I was buying y'all niggas music. Like, YUK, I didn't even know the names of the members of the Loonies. I knew the Loonies and I knew Yuck Mouth. I didn't even know, like, for years I was following your shit on Rap a Lot, seeing your big ads in the Source and all of that shit. Like, I didn't even know you was from the Loonies. Like, I was like, yo, this nigga hard and he beef with everybody. You know what I mean? Like that's all I knew, my nigga. Like it wasn't until the last few years I was like, oh, that's him. Like, from the Loonies. Like, I never, like, bro, like, that's what was so crazy. I knew more of your solo shit than I had no idea. You know what I mean? That you was, you know what I'm saying?
A lot of people don't know that I come from the Loonies. Because
Yeah.
when I went to Rap a Lot, I switched it up. You know what I mean? I was able to just do me. You know what I mean? Instead of with a group, and then with the Loonies, we had like a style that we was doing. You know, the funny gangster side of hip hop. So we was like on some Devin the Dude type of Redman shit, but with gangster rap. So that's where you hear all the funny shit that, you know what I mean? Slash, we was being funny with it, different voices and shit, playing with the shit. My shit wasn't no games.
Right.
Straight street shit.
Wasn't no games.
No games, my nigga. So it was a night and day. You know what I mean? I could still do that night and day, play with it with the Loonies, because we the Loonies, and then YUK just get on some real shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, everybody felt the same. Like, a lot of people don't know. Like, I have to do 5 on it at the beginning of my YUK Mouth show. They, shit, that's him.
Yeah.
I mean, like, a lot of people don't know, you know, straight up. You ain't the only one, you know.
Shit was hard, man.
Like, back in the day, man, like, our shit would get played and nobody would really see the video. You know what I mean? Like, nobody would really put like, I heard a lot of songs where I can't really know who's the exact artist. You know what I mean? I seen the video, I know they face, but I don't know their names. Because the group name was blown up more than the actual names of the niggas in the group. You get it? So, like you said, you just knew the Loonies. You never knew, like, YUK Mouth and
I didn't know.
You know what I mean?
But your promotion was like, yo, like, the way they handled your promotion, my nigga, like Rap a Lot killed it, like, in terms of your personal promotion for your albums when you was over there. You couldn't open up a magazine without seeing a page or two about. Then you have like a double album one time.
Yeah, the first one I did was a double album.
Like, dog, like that shit was all over the place. And you know what I'm saying?
Rap a Lot was on Master P shit, like how Master P shit was everywhere, and Cash Money shit was everywhere. Nigga, Rap a Lot was doing the same shit, my nigga. Man, period. That's when the pen and pencil. Remember pen and pencil, the artworks with all the little diamonds and these diamonds and all types of flossy shit, Rolexes and rings, and that's pen and pencil. Bro. All the masterpiece style covers. Oh, that's pen and pencil, nigga. So,
like, Swift, you have my favorite verse on Shit on You, like for you know what I'm saying. I used to recite that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you,
like,
bro.
man, like, yo, man, that's why I say, man, the shit for me is like, come on, man. You know what I mean? Like,
now I'm beside your shit, man. Look out at 360. Look how God works. Now I'm beside your shit.
That shit crazy.
Yo, I salute you, bro.
This is a question I always wanted to ask you, because everybody always have the Eminem question, man. Where the fuck did y'all find Bizarre? And did y'all tell them to start wearing them goddamn shower caps and all the shit all the weird shit he was?
Hey, dog.
And like, when did he become the Bushwick Bill of the group? Like, what the fuck was that the plan? Like, what the fuck? Like, let me know, man. Give me the inside, man. Like, God,
hey, man.
Damn, man.
I met that
like,
nigga
he was like a motherfucking old dirty bastard.
Yeah,
he was like the ODB of the group, like, literally.
Man, you know, Bizarre started off as a battle rapper, and even through battle rapping, he used to say the craziest shit. Like, you know, it's just over the years, his shit just got more intense. But I met Bizarre at the hip hop shop at the open mic, like in '93, the beginning of '93, man. Every week I was seeing, and we ended up battling. Proof had pulled our names. We had put our names in the hat. That nigga Proof was like, we got SWIFTY. You know, the same thing McVay did on 8 Mile. He was like, against Bizarre. Niggas were throwing on the beats and shit. And I used to, you know, the girl that I had with me at the time, that nigga had said one line. It was like, no, Bizarre had a girl with him. It was like, I blow up everybody in this bitch, even the bitch I came with. Like, he used to say little crazy he was just sick with it like that, man. You know what I'm saying? He always just been this weird, peculiar rapping type nigga, man, who just went this crazy with it. You know what I'm saying? And I think bouncing off of him, everybody, it's like it was almost like a shock value rap without trying to do shock value. You see what I'm saying? It was just normal. Right. You know what I'm saying? Which people call shock value now, but back then it was just a normal thing, man. And us bouncing off each other, it wasn't like we wanted to say the craziest shit we can say. It was just second nature. But he was the root. He was the root of all that crazy shit that we used to talk about on Devil's Night. He inspired most of that shit.
Yo, he was the first interview I did with D12. He was in Hollywood. I think M's manager was in there. I caught him up in the room. Got him on United Girls of America. But we was talking so much shit, you know what I mean? Like deep shit. We was talking deep Detroit shit, Cheddar Boy, Street Lord shit that I didn't put it out. You know what I mean? Like it went from, because I've been out there. I fuck with Detroit heavy. I started asking them questions and shit. We started talking and rumbling and shit. So beyond that, and at the time that Rap A Lot was beefing with G-Unit, you know what I mean? So I didn't want him to get in trouble for doing an interview with me. So I'm looking out for his side too. Like, nigga, you gonna double back and do something with the enemy, that nigga that's dissing our artists. So like the best thing is to do not put that motherfucker out and just let that be what it is. But I was in this hotel room, you know what I mean? Period. With the cameras and everything, nigga burning it down, nigga, cool ass nigga on the balcony, period. In West Hollywood, I think West Hollywood. Yeah, but he was the first one, nigga, out the squad. Like, yo, come through, bring the weed, let's interview. I bought the cameras and everything, man. Everything was straight. But I didn't put it out because I have respect. You know what I mean? Yeah. For him, I didn't want him to get in trouble. You know what I mean? So about who he did the interview with. You know what I mean? But saying all that to say this, I ain't got no beef with nobody. You know what I mean? Period. That was back in the day. That was a nigga right for his record label, just like everybody else who write for their record labels. You know what I mean? When somebody do something for you, it's like everybody that was down with the G-Unit. They didn't have nothing to do with the Ja Rule shit, but they all riding on Ja Rule because of the record label.
Right.
Same with me.
I get it.
Same with me. When that shit happened, Rap A Lot and Death Row and Irv Gotti, they all got, you know what I mean? You know how that went. So we was in it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's when I got summoned by the record label. It wasn't nothing I wanted to do. I'm bumping motherfucking y'all shit. I'm bumping everybody's shit, but it had nothing to do with y'all. But I'm bumping the whole G-Unit shit. I mean, the whole 50 Cent first album, Get Rich or Die Trying. What up, blood? All that shit. I get the phone call. Hey, these other rappers are scared. I need you to do your thing. So it was a couple rappers that Rap A Lot. I ain't gonna say no names that was supposed to do it, but they tapped out and went to doing and apologized. I ain't gonna say their names. They my OGs. I love them. But I was a nigga that was caught. You know what I mean? Because Jay Princeton squashed so many beats for me. I'm beefing with Master P at the same time. He working on the Homies with Thugs album. You know what I mean? With Scarface with Master P. And he like, what's up with your man? He like, nigga, don't touch him. Keep it on wax. You know what I mean? Hold me down. You know what I mean? I've been on the plane, backstage with No Limit niggas, and they just mean mug me. They wouldn't do nothing. I'm like, damn, they ain't trying to jump me, nothing. I'm outnumbered, everything, but that's how much respect they have for Rap A Lot. Yeah. So when Rap A Lot want me to do something, like, I need you to do something, what the fuck I'm gonna say? But a motherfucker that's squashing my beats, even with Too Short, squashing my beats with all these dudes, make sure I'm protected. What I'm supposed to do, I gotta show my loyalty just like he's showing his loyalty. Absolutely. So boom, that's when I stepped up. It never was no real fucking beef. It was me riding for the record label.
Right.
Period. That's it. And I never said shit about no goddamn Obi Trice. That was Messy Marv. When Obi Trice came at me that night, like, yo, you the one that said the nigga. I'm not from San Francisco, my nigga. You said something about San Francisco niggas being gay. A Frisco rapper got on the song with me and talked about him.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happened. I ain't never said no shit about that.
Yeah,
so.
and I listened to the tune, so I can dig it. I listened to the tune thoroughly. I remember when we chopped it up. We had chopped it up, and I finally got a chance to hear it on my own. Was like, well, okay.
Yeah, I had to play that shit. I'm like, bro, you got the wrong nigga. He said, but you're Frisco. I'm like, I'm from Oakland, my nigga. I don't care what you say about Frisco. It don't bother me. Period. Like, if you said Frisco, we all think that Frisco got the, you know what I mean, that type of shit going down. It's known. And on the underworld that they got, you know what I mean, the LGBT, the letter people out there. It's known, but it's some real street gangster shit out there also.
Yeah.
I mean, period. So we all know that. You know what I mean? That's always been a joke. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, that ain't my problem.
Right.
I'm not from Frisco, so I would never have to send no shot. You know what I mean? That ain't me. I sent the shot at who Jay Prince told me to shoot the shot at. That was 50 Cent. And then the game got at me, and then I had to get at the game and all that. That's how that happened. 50 felt like he was too big to shoot at me, so he sent the nigga that was new to the unit, which is the game.
Yeah.
And he from the West Coast, you know what I mean? So me and the game, we squashed our shit. We good. We just did a show together like a couple weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
Everything cool. It's just history. You know what I mean? You got that history to where it's at the end of the day, it's life or death with your fucking career, my nigga. If you don't win these battles, nigga, your career can end. You know what I mean? Like Ja Rule. Like his shit damn near ended. It did after that 50 Cent beef. The label got shut down. They got dropped from Def Jam, all types of shit. You know what I mean? So it's life or death with them battles, them big battles. So I had to go hard, nigga, for my career. Period.
Absolutely.
No disrespect to nobody. I'm cool with everybody right now, but nigga, I had to go for broke or lose your fucking career.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because these niggas is barring shit out. And they got that machine behind them. And they the hottest niggas in the game and they the crew. You better go, nigga, or you out of here. Period. So if anybody felt offended, you know what I mean, for the shit that I did towards 50 Cent in the G Unit, I ain't did nothing towards y'all. My bag, my nigga, because that's y'all artists, y'all label mates and shit. Same team, my bag. I was just riding for my team because I was told to. You did?
Oh yeah, I can dig it, my brother.
Loyalty is royalty, my nigga.
Yep, and you did what you were supposed to do, and whatever anybody else would have did too. You know what I'm saying? In that position, so real recognize real, baby. You know what I'm saying? And
but that shit is old school. We done with that.
And to be able to acknowledge it as grown men with the level of maturity that we at right now in today's time. You know what I'm saying? That's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? We smooth, we Gucci.
Now look, you know what I mean? The same label that signed 50, you know what I mean? The same label mate of 50. I did a whole album with him. You know what I mean? Young Buck. We done did albums with Young Buck out here. Sebo was signed to Young Buck label with the Outlaws. You know what I mean? So we've been tapped in with motherfuckers, period. After the bullshit. You know what I mean? Straight up. So everybody cool. And that's a good thing. Like these youngsters need to know that you don't have to go to smoking on this guy, smoking on that guy. Like shit could just be lyrical, bro. Like most beefs, like rap beefs, start off just lyrical, man. Who won the battle? Like KRS One versus MC Shan. Who won the battle? These niggas ain't trying to have shootouts and kill each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Who got the best bars? Who got the best songs? Who's killing it on the beef? That's where we come from. When I say these rhymes, I'm not trying to look for 50 Cent in the G Unit and do something to them.
Right.
Nigga, I'm trying to gas you niggas because you the top artist, nigga, and I'm coming for your head, nigga. Because you said some wild shit or you did some wild shit, allegedly. You know what I mean? And I'm riding for that. I'm not saying I'm about to kill a motherfucker, shoot, beat it, none of that. These are bars, nigga. You're going to have to deal with it. Same with them. It's bars.
Yeah.
But nowadays, bars can get you killed. So I wouldn't suggest that any of you new artists do that type of shit. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people are getting killed from their lyrics. And they're talking about the people that they had beef with and they doing all types of drama and rapping about this shit the next day after they done did it, putting people names and addresses, whatever they do. That's not the lane. If it's battle on wax. Keep it on wax. Just like Jay Prince said, man, to Master P. Keep that shit on wax. Don't touch your hair on that nigga head. Period. You know what you did, nigga. Now deal with it. You know, keep that shit on wax to the young generation, man. Straight up, man. You don't need to do all this stupid ass shit, trying to shoot somebody and kill somebody over music.
You're right, man. They don't concentrate on the bars and the body of work no more, man. It's all they too tapped in and what they doing and the personals and this, that, and the third. Pay attention.
Well, niggas is trying to be too street instead of trying to be too rap. You know what I mean? Now niggas have made it from the street and you didn't got an opportunity to be signed to these big labels making this big money. And then you want to turn around and be too street instead of being too rap. Now it's time for you to turn up. You got hired. You getting a record deal, that don't mean shit. You got a job now. It's time to work, my nigga. Put in that work. Keep on rapping. It ain't time to beef, time to gangbang, time to do all that shit, time to sell whatever you're selling, time to pop pills and dope out. It's time to focus, nigga, and level up with your bars, your music, and all the shit. You got the opportunity like a motherfucker got signed in a draft to the NBA. Only a certain amount of motherfuckers. You know how many people try to, in college, trying to get drafted? How many people that rap trying to get signed to a record label? You got a 1 in a million chance, nigga. And you focus on dumb shit that you got separated from, was able to move from. That's not what we here to do, man. Period. Straight up. You know,
Much
appreciate
agreed,
your
my
blessings,
brother.
man. Appreciate your blessings, man. Period. You know, straight up. That's the moral of the story. Didn't mean to go there to everybody and sadden up and bring the whole vibe down. But, you know, we could turn a bad situation to a good situation. This tale could probably be the next tale to a young rapper that's thinking about trying to do some stupid shit. Just keep it on wax, my nigga. Period. May the best man win lyrically and musically. That's it. You know?
Shout out.
But I'm gonna play the 5 on the game. Y'all can't leave without the 5 on the game. Before we get up out of here, we're gonna do the Yuck Mouth 5 on it, man. Top 5 motherfucking rappers, dead or alive. Who wanna go?
Oh shit.
Who want to go first, man?
You know,
It could be different generations. It could be the people who just influence you. It could be the motherfuckers who you just hang with. You know what I mean? That your list is your list, nigga. Period. Top 5 dead or alive, man. Yuck Mouth 5.
shit. I fucks with Black Thought.
Number 1.
I fucks with Pharoah Monch.
Number 2.
M.
Number 3.
Canava.
Number 4.
Let me see. Redman and Rakim.
Well, you got to do an honorary. Somebody got 5. That's 5, Redman. Where Rakim gonna come in? That's your honorary?
Well, oh yeah, Rakim got to be the honorary.
Nah, man, like one of your homeboys, like Kanaba, he got to be the honorary. Like you got to put Rod like right up behind him. Like you gave.
Like, you were talking about in that order though, like in a specific order.
Nah, not order, but I'm just saying, he nigga, you think your boy is better than Rakim? I'm just saying. No disrespect.
Put some respect on that nigga name, man.
Hey, man. I just said
his
my top 5,
bro.
man. I don't.
Okay,
hey, you know what?
This is the whole shit. See, I don't let niggas live with they choice. This is what makes the whole drama. I'm gonna argue with you about your top 5. Period. What's your top 5, nigga? MRK, let's go.
I'm gonna do top 5 most influential artists, rappers on me. Right? I gotta use the word influential.
Whoever's your top 5, nigga. We ain't talking about the industry standard top 5. Who's your top 5, nigga?
So Heavy D.
Oh shit. That's the first time we got Heavy D. Good shit.
Heavy D. Shit. Royce the 5'9". Shit. Kendrick Lamar.
Definitely. That's 3.
Shit. Common.
Oh yeah.
And man, probably Ice Cube.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. I ain't mad. No honorable. You ain't got no honorable mention.
Honorable will probably be M. Yeah, honorable
for
be
M.
M.
I was about to say, man, you ain't say M, nigga. Yeah. You definitely ain't.
Honorable will be. Well, because M. I always felt like he was bigger than Detroit. I always feel like he could have been from anywhere. Like I'm glad he was from Detroit. Don't get me wrong. Like I appreciate his journey, but I feel like the type of artist he is. I just, you know what I'm saying? Like nobody in Detroit make music like Eminem, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no like DNA spillage. You know what I'm saying? Over to you know. I'm just saying like he's such an original. He's such an original cat at what he does, man. He's like he transcends. You know what I'm saying? A region or a city to me. You know what I mean? Like I don't hear him use much Detroit slang in his music, so on and so forth. Like, you know what I mean? But it's love though. You know what I mean? I ain't taking nothing from him. I'm just in terms of influence.
Yo, that man put the D on his arm, his neck, and his back. That's all he gotta do. He ain't gotta say what up though ever. Not one time in his rap.
That's true.
Period. That's true. Not one time. He ain't got to do a rap for trick nobody. He still did his shit.
Absolutely.
And put on for the motherfucking city. top 5 motherfucking NBA team. I mean NBA athletes, man. The top 5 nigga NBA niggas, man. Who want to take that? Basketball players, top 5 basketball players.
I mean, I'll take a shot.
Nigga don't want to go there.
I'll take a shot for, again, influential, right? Like,
okay.
So for me, probably Penny Hardaway, Hakeem Olajuwon.
Okay.
Michael Jordan, of course.
Of course.
2,
3.
Shit, Steph Curry.
Steph, man, they gotta give it up to Steph the Theft.
Yeah. Steph Curry, man, and then probably shit, man, who would that fifth be, man? I'm gonna say, shit, Kevin Garnett, man.
Oh yeah, Durantula.
Yeah,
man, no Kobe, nigga.
No shit. Oh shit. Hold on.
Brian, no Kobe.
Hold up, bro. Hold up.
You got an honor
You gotta reevaluate.
I need to shift. I need to shift KG outside of the 5. Put my man Kobe in, and then shift the whole list to where I should have said Kobe first. Like that's how. Yeah.
Niggas be forgetting like Kobe. How niggas is forgetting about Kobe?
I listen. I take an L.
You don't smoke weed, nigga.
Yeah. Hey, I take an L, bro. Yeah, nah.
Loosen up the neck, man. The neck is choking your neck. Yeah,
you right, bro. Cold, man. I'm tripping, bro. Yeah, cold.
Sure. Swift, what's your top 5 athletes, man?
Shit, it gotta be. I'm gonna say Kobe.
Kobe 1.
I'm gonna say Jordan, LeBron.
I'm
gonna say probably shit. Magic wasn't no joke either.
Number 4, definitely the Magic.
Magic wasn't no joke, and
number 5 on it.
Shit, maybe Isaiah Thomas.
I was about to say, why nobody said nobody from the D, and they from the fucking D. Man, Isaiah was giving Jordan a fucking headache every year. The Pistons.
Yeah.
Jordan had to go to gym, get buff, had to do hella shit to defeat these niggas. You wouldn't have the Jordan you have right now if it wasn't for the motherfucking Detroit Pistons.
100.
And them goddamn Celtics.
Yeah.
Them Celtics and them Pistons made Jordan who he is, the legendary Jordan.
Right.
Yeah, they beat that nigga ass. Them Pistons was socking that nigga, clothesline the nigga, choking the nigga in the head, throwing him down. He tried to take flight.
Bro, I think because it's so hard to imagine. It's so hard to imagine a pre-championship Jordan. Like it's just so hard. Like you know it was there, but the nigga just so synonymous with all the accolades that it's hard to remember. He had to get his ass kicked for years, like
to become who he was.
A lot. Yeah, he had to lose a lot.
Lose a lot.
Yeah.
Period. He lost a lot, nigga.
Yeah.
Okay. Top 5 comedians, man, male or female. Who going first?
Shit, nigga. It ain't nobody like Eddie Murphy.
Let's go.
That's it. Eddie Murphy. Richard Pryor.
Yes, go.
Shit. Red Fox.
Let's go. You know that was Malcolm X's best homeboy.
Really?
Heard about that. Yeah.
The nigga that played Red in the Malcolm X movie, that was Red Fox.
Damn.
Malcolm X was
I
Red.
didn't know that.
Red Fox. Red back in the day was mean you fly. You know what I mean? So Red Fox, you was a fly nigga. You the Fox, nigga. Red, you was a super fly nigga. And then the other nigga named Malcolm X was Red. So when you Red, that used to be like fresh back in the day, whatever age they was at. But that was called the fly shit. Period.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Okay. Damn. My man. Shit. I'll go forget that nigga name. The Baby Kids. Robin Harris.
Robin Harris.
Dog. Robin Harris was a beast.
Oh my Lord. Why they never mention Robin Harris?
Man.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Robin Harris is a beast,
man.
My
Lord. Baby Kids.
And shit, man. I fuck with Mike Epps, dog.
Mike Epps, that's my nigga. That nigga came with Drew Down Shirley's at the Snoop Dogg Players Ball. That nigga had rollers in his motherfucking head. Full perm, nigga.
Yeah, that nigga is hilarious, dog. Big shout
out
to all of them legends, dog.
You got an honorary mention?
Shit, man. You know, the honorary, man, gotta be Eddie Murphy.
It gotta be, man. I was about to say, how you forget Eddie? I must have Eddie. How you forget? I want some ice cream, man. God damn.
Man, yeah.
Yeah, man. A nigga told me Lil Duval is the best comedian ever. I said, you shitting me, nigga. We had an argument, like a big ass argument over the 5 on the 5. Like arguing. I'm like, bro, what's this quotable? What's this? What fucking special that he got on some comedy shit? Specials. Besides BT, you know what I mean, VH1, whatever the little, you know what I mean? I'm talking about what special do we got on Netflix or something, and then what quotables? Like, we got the Eddie Murphy quotables and shit, the ice cream, the, you know what I mean, the Eddie, I won't have the, what quotables do we got? We got music is dope. We got videos is dope. We got appearance and personality, that's dope.
Yeah.
What comedy makes him the top fucking comedian in the world? But it was a nigga homeboy. He's real tight with this nigga. So I said, bro, like, goddamn, like, is you gonna really do the homeboy card, or you just gonna really be real with this shit?
To buy his car.
He's like,
he gonna ride with
one of anybody. And I'm in this movie, man. Go get the whatever the new movie came with Mike Epps and them. What's that called? What the movie? The Haunted House, whatever type of movie.
I know what you're talking
Anyway, whatever that movie is, he was plugging that movie. Yeah, I'm in the movie, and he's in the movie, and he's the best one. Like, nigga, you didn't even say Mike Epps. Man. The nigga who movie it is. You said Lil Duval.
Hey, before you name your top 5, I just want to tell you real quick who I think a lot of motherfuckers sleep on, dog, on that stand-up tip. Is that motherfucking Damon Wayans.
Oh my lord!
He's a fool.
He been a motherfucker.
He a fool with it.
Damon Wayans, dog, always been a beast. I just had to put that out there too. I know you said 5, but I just had to mention, like, a lot of people sleep on him in his stand-up. You know what he did back then, man. And forgetting that he lit that stage up.
No, beyond the stage, nigga, and Living Color, the whole shit, like the whole nigga, they was legendary. That whole family, just the Wayans family, period. That should be an honorary mention because they whole family do their thing. Period, straight up. MRK, mate, do you fuck with comedy, man? You got some comedians you fuck with? No Frank Ocean.
I do, man. Obviously Eddie.
Number 1.
I'm gonna do Chappelle.
Oh man, see, I was giving you an honorary mention. Nobody said Chappelle.
Martin Lawrence.
Nobody said Martin, nigga.
On stand-up, I really fuck with Chris Rock. I really fuck with Chris Rock stand-ups.
Chris Rock. Nobody said Chris Rock. Okay,
really fuck with Chris Rock stand-ups. And then, man, this gonna sound kind of crazy, man, but Don Rickles, bro. I don't know if y'all fuck with Don Rickles, bro. Old white dude, man, Don Rickles, bro. Like he a fucking fool, bro.
What part of Georgia you live in?
Atlanta.
You're on the outskirts, you're in the woods.
And then I was man.
Your neighbor was playing a couple of his movies. You're like, oh hell yeah, he's funny.
Well, for me,
y'all was out back shooting guns and shit in the back at motherfucking beer cans and shit.
Bro, I'm telling you, man. Look up Don Rickles, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Fucking with
trying to tell you, man. And then my honorable mention, man, will probably be probably Bernie Mac, man.
God damn, good shit. Good shit. Bernie, man. Rest in peace.
Bro. Yeah.
All right, last one, man. Last 5 on the 5, my nigga. Top 5 R&B artists, dead or alive, my nigga. Y'all bet not forget my hee-hee. Oh! Y'all bet not. Any of you niggas forget my hee-hee. Ooh, nigga, we going to funk. I'm funking. I'm funking with all you niggas. Y'all bet not mention hee-hee. Ooh!
Well, for me, that's number 1.
Okay, bingo for me. Michael Jackson, number 1.
Stevie Wonder,
good shit. Number 2.
Just as an artist, shit, probably I ain't gonna say it. I don't want no problems. Let me skip it. Y'all already know who I was about to say.
Don't say that.
I ain't gonna say it.
Don't get indicted.
Shit, probably Babyface.
Yes, good shit.
Probably Marvin Gaye.
Yes, sir.
And then man, who would that 5th be, man? Smokey Robinson, man.
Smokey, good shit.
Smokey Robinson, man. And
who's your honorable?
The honorable mention tip, man, will probably be Shit. Brian McKnight, man. I fuck with Brian McKnight.
That's a solid one.
Yeah.
That's a solid one. Swifty, you an OG like me, nigga. I know you about to hit the lineup, bro.
Shoot, man. You okay? Prince.
Oh, off top, my wife love Prince. No Frank Ocean, man. She
That
love
nigga
Prince.
Hey, Prince like you, my nigga. He got like 1,000 albums, dog. That nigga
beyond me. I'm telling you, I'm a junior Prince.
Prince, Michael Jackson.
Yes, sir.
Shoot, man. I fucks with Raphael Sadiq.
Oh yeah, town business. I ain't mad at that.
Raphael Sadiq, man. Shoot, man. Hey, Marvin Gaye and Babyface, man.
Bingo Flamingo. Good shit. What's your honorary mention?
Shoot, dog. It would have to be Raphael Sadiq, dog.
Good shit, man. Town business, man. All right, the last one, because I know we all come from battling. Top 5 battle rappers. We all come from the cloth. We all came battling niggas to get in the game, man. Yeah. Top 5 battle rappers. I
fucks with Calico.
Calico, okay, Detroit.
I fucks with Calico. I fucks with Goods.
Off top.
Conceited dope as hell too.
Okay. Not too active as of lately, but dope.
Yeah, he ain't too active, but you know that nigga metaphors and punchlines is off the roof.
Yes, sir.
Shit. Gotta be probably Loaded Lux and Move.
Yeah, Bingo Flamingo. What's your honorary?
The honorary probably would have to be maybe Calico right now.
You said Calico.
Oh, you talking about top. Okay.
Your honorary mention, that's number 6. So niggas ain't got no love for the motherfucker. I get the burner. My nigga Bill Collector. Nobody got no
Bill Collector's dope.
Nobody got no love for my nigga the Spawn. Nobody got no love.
Daylight.
For my nigga Daylight.
Hey, big shout out to Daylight. You know what? Daylight dope as hell. I would say Disaster.
Yeah, I was about to say Disaster. Nigga ain't got no love for my nigga Disaster.
Hey, that nigga Disaster, dog. Is a monster with it.
Yep. Okay. You done your diligence. You done your diligence. Okay. Do you fuck with battle rap?
Oh yeah, 100.
Okay, man. What's your top 5?
Yeah. Mook and Lux off top.
Number 2. Yeah, them the top 2.
Yeah, off top of the shit. And then I actually really fuck with Charlie Clips, man.
Charlie Clips, hella funny. That's
like his rebuttal game is like I don't think nobody do rebuttals better than him.
Freestyle rebuttals.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
like
freestyle rebuttals
game. It's insane. And probably Daylight.
Daylight is dope as fuck. Without the shit that he used to do at the beginning.
Yeah. Nah, he just
the
rapping
theatrics.
these days. These days he just rapping. But and then I could flip flop the 5th and the honorable mention, man, with probably K-Shine and DNA.
Them both. K-Shine, my nigga, man. I got K-Shine. I'm about to link him up with some shit. That's my guy.
Yep.
DNA is dope too.
And if I could have a second honorable, it would be Sue Surf. You know what I mean?
Sue Surf, man.
But,
the 2-round guru.
Yeah. So yeah, them cats, man.
And I think Sue Surf.
But what about Arsenal?
Getting busy this weekend too.
Arsenal, like I don't this shit gonna turn into a whole nother
I'm just saying Arsenal
is amazing. Arsenal is amazing and really anything going battle rap, but that nigga, you be like, man, come on, bro. Like where
he be going hard. He gives no fucks.
Nah, bro.
Like how he did I ain't gonna even go there. He did my nigga Mr. Fab in the Bay Area so wrong.
Mm-hmm.
He nigga had to get took out the back door by security. Nigga, the whole club wanted to fuck him up.
Bro, that nigga,
like, he goes, he cut. Like he go for blood. He cutting jugglers, all that shit.
Yeah, that nigga got some bars. His delivery alone is on another level. Just his delivery.
Yeah, he had Mr. Fab niggas ready to fight. Fab was cool with it, like it's battle rap. You know what I mean? So Fab, correlated security, walk him out, get him to his car. But nigga, we from Oakland, nigga. You talk that shit, somebody getting shot. Yeah. You know what I mean? You talking about Fab dead mama, like talking about this dog, like hell
he
is
talk
shit.
About he talk about people
his
dead
daughter,
people,
like,
bro. Like that's what he do. Like that's
women
what
and
he
kids
do.
out of it. Mamas and kids out of it. He talking about
he
all
don't
of
care,
that.
bro.
He don't
Everything.
give a fuck.
Yeah. He gonna start with the shit you supposed to keep out of it. He gonna
facts. Yeah. And I just respect the motherfucking game, man. Yeah. I'm a nigga that's from the old school, so my favorite nigga is Head Ice, man.
Okay.
I like how Head
Pinky
Ice
ring, knock him the fuck out.
I like Head Ice, man. That's my nigga, man. He be schooling these niggas on smooth Ice Cube type of shit. But, you know what I mean? Fucking them up, man. Period. So another one, man. My niggas from Detroit, man. What's my nigga that I did the movie with? God damn, man. Anyway, man, Detroit got a lot of battle rappers out there that started before Calico. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Bizarre Proof had a battle league, like back in 2003, 2004. And Proof actually brought Murder Mook to Detroit and to battle. So they had that shit on lock, man. Ty Ferris, Marv One, all the
Marv
niggas,
One.
Marv
One.
Marv
And
One,
that Quest McCody. I was in the movie with Quest McCody, nigga. Quest McCody and Marv One. And then the other nigga with the big ass forehead, the big head. Fed X Factor.
X
Factor got a big ass. He got to keep a hat on that shit.
That's big my nigga. Them niggas are straight up lyrical assassins.
Assassins, nigga. Assassins. I salute them too, nigga. And Marv One. Oh, you said Marv One. But the other one that was before them, it was another nigga that used to battle with Murder Mook and them. Who was my nigga before Marv One and them? Fucking, I'm going way back. But he was the first nigga coming down from Detroit with
You talking about you ain't say Miles, did you?
Miles, Midwest Miles, my nigga. That's the first one, nigga. That's the one who turned it on. Then everybody else started coming with Midwest Miles. I see the whole history of this shit. Yeah. Period. Yeah, Midwest Miles. He was the first one. Then everybody else came after him. Straight up.
Yeah. Him and X Factor rap partners.
Okay, facts. So then you got the Hitman Holla. That nigga dope. You know what I mean? My nigga that think he too fly to do anything from what's my other nigga name? He think he too fly, but he been battling the shit out of niggas, man. A light-skinned nigga. For the Midway. He from fucking KC too, Kansas City too.
Oh, you talking about A-Verb?
A-Verb, nigga. A-Verb. Been a beast in this shit, man.
A-Verb nasty.
A-Verb nasty, man.
Yeah, A-Verb is nasty with it.
Yeah, we gonna get that shit back popping, man. Drake is up in the latest battle. How y'all feel about that? Drake and Caffeine and all that shit that's going down with the battle rap shit.
I think it's beautiful that how they've organized that into the sport that it is. Like I think that's all that shit dope.
Ill Will. They said Ill Will. Definitely Ill Will. There's some niggas out there though, but you say this shit is dope. How they bringing it together?
100%. Like, cause they the way they're monetizing it now. Like it's you talk about an alternative to killing niggas. Like that's battle rap. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all day. Like you can stand and to me, like even aside from being able to hold all that information and regurgitate it the way they do, to keep your composure is like some otherworldly shit. Like I don't think enough is said about that. Like how these guys have an ability, unlike most people, you know what I mean, to take that amount of verbal abuse, because it ain't just the words, bro. It's the mannerisms. It's the whole situation. You know what I mean? Like and to be able to just like be cool with it, hold their people back. You know what I mean? That shit is a skill in itself. You know what I mean? So I think that's dope. You know, I love that part of it.
Hey, that what you said is key, my nigga. How they keep their composure. When the niggas say some fuck shit about your mama, your daughter, your son, nigga, your girlfriend, your homies, your hood, they going ape shit on all of that personal shit. You just gotta stay there tough face. Nigga probably give you a shoulder shove or something, push you with some shit.
Right.
It gets physical and shit. Like you gotta just sit there and wait your fucking turn without firing on the nigga.
You talked about Arsenal.
Like, yeah, you get it.
Bro, you talked about Arsenal. Like Arsenal
nigga,
be spitting on niggas'
about
faces,
my mama,
bro.
Nigga. Yeah, you get it. Over.
Bro.
Nah, we ain't doing no mama raps, nigga.
Bro,
no mama
Arsenal be spitting on niggas' faces, bro. Like Arsenal, like you can see the shit in like the nigga be spitting on the side of niggas' faces.
Yeah, all in the nigga ear,
like yelling at the top of his lungs.
Biting on the nigga ear, like just biting the nigga ear. And you just like, fuck that, nigga.
You can't even blink.
Elbows
you can't even blink. Because they gonna say you mad, and as soon as they say you mad, it's over. Like
you lost.
It's over. It's
the crowd.
Yeah.
You gonna hear that? You gonna hear that? Goddamn, Don DeMarco. You hear that shit? It's a rap for you, Don DeMarco. It's over.
Yeah.
It's over, Homer.
Yeah.
So, with all that being said, us three being all motherfucking battle rap fans. Would you two ever accept money to go into the ring to battle one of these hot artists that we fucking name? Any one of them top 5 and honorables that we name. If they put one of them in front of your face, would you take the bread to battle these motherfuckers? They gave you 25 bands, 10 bands, 15 bands, whatever the cost is for the OGs, probably 100 bands, 50, I don't know what it is. But whatever it is, will you take that money to get in the ring like Joe Budden? Because Joe Budden didn't have too much. His shit was shaky, baby. No disrespect, Joe, and that was on y'all shit. That was on the Eminem shit.
Yeah.
It was shaky, baby. So,
hey.
We forgot about Hollow the Don. Nobody brought up Hollow the Don. That's funny.
Hollow
crazy with it.
Hey, Hollow the Don a beast too. But to answer your question, too, brother, I would.
Yeah,
I wouldn't waste no time in you know, it's just who we are. You know what I'm saying? That's the cloth we tore from, dog. It wouldn't be right.
That's that hip hop lounge shit, man. You good. You already prepared.
I would do
battle rapping before battle rapping was famous, nigga.
Man, you gotta be prepared. You gotta sometimes look at it and be like, yo, if I was to battle this person, what would I say? Or how would I say it? You know what I'm saying? Just having that battle rap state of mind, you got to think of these things. Even though it may not never happen, just the competitive person you are, you got it just come to mind. You know what I'm saying?
So you got to be like KRS. Is it Busta Rhymes or KRS-One said this? Let me quote. That nigga said, I got a battle rap for every hip-hop artist in the game. Is that
KRS-One said?
KRS-One. So he got one in the chamber for any of you niggas. If you see you niggas, he's ready. That's how you got to be, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, MRK, would you battle, nigga?
Yeah, I'll do it. Fuck it. I think it's a better story that I did it and it went how it went rather than I was asked to do it and I turned it down. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's like on some bucket list shit. You know what I mean? Like to stand in front of somebody that's at the top of their field. You know what I mean? And give them the business. You dig what I'm saying? Like I think would be dope. Like, you know, I don't have 10,000 hours in that shit. You know what I mean? So like the likelihood of me actually winning is low. You know what I mean? But holding your own is what you're gonna want to do. You know what I mean? You're gonna want to make sure that when they hear you rap, niggas is like, okay, you know what I'm saying? You know, they tore his ass up, but he, you know what I mean? He came in there.
Hey, because you know what, yeah,
business, like, you know,
because this is my thing. You know how people always say who you think the best between this person and that person, and everybody got their opinions on who they think the best. My mindset be like, okay, this is how I rate who I think will be the best. Put these two niggas on stage and let them rap a cappella against each other, and you will be able to tell who can rap better.
Facts.
I can see that.
That's how I always pan it out.
But that's that's what they do with the battle raps. They rap a cappella.
Yeah, absolutely. So when people talking about artists like, you know, any artists from the mainstream that signed to major labels, and everybody got their opinions, which is cool. I always tell them to picture them being on stage rapping against each other with no music. You would be able to pretty much
just
without
go.
no fucking beat, my nigga, and be able to dance around that shit and still have people captivated without the fucking beat.
That's performance.
Oh, without the auto tune.
Performance.
Because niggas that do the auto tune and the beat will have a headache.
I was talking to my sister the other day about women fighting. I said it's so crazy when you see girls fight. I said the true way you would know who the best between two women fighting is if you shave both of their head, put them in the ring, because they won't be able to grab nobody's hair.
Right. Because whoever grabbed that hair and lock it up first, they got it.
Right. No. If they was both bald headed, they wouldn't be able to do none of that shit, nigga. That's be straight up
shit, bro. Method Man said he cut his afro off because the nigga grabbed his afro and started wigging on it. The nigga said, fuck that afro. I cut my shit all the way off. Fuck that long hair. You see Method Man now, nigga, no long hair. Nigga, that nigga had the braids, the afro. I love the Method Man. Yeah. All that shit, nigga. That nigga, somebody grabbed that nigga by the hair and got the pumping on that nigga, like pounding on that nigga. Like he couldn't do nothing. It's like a female to have your head. What the fuck you gonna do? A nigga grab your head. That's why my shit stay in braids. Nigga ain't grabbing mine, baby.
Yeah, dog.
You know, grab it slick. Bah, bah, bah. Good luck.
Yeah, put them in the ring. Make sure they ain't got no beat, and you'll be able to see the cadence, the wordplay. You'll be able to pay attention to both styles completely, and you can walk away having a better idea of who you think lyrically, you know what I'm saying, will stand on top.
Hey, I got a question. What's the worst battle y'all seen in the last 5 years? What's the worst battle that was highly touted, you know what I'm saying? And then you actually watched it and was like, what the hell did I just watch?
I want to say A-Bird versus Cassidy. That was bullshit to me. I didn't like that battle.
A-Bird went against Cassidy?
A-Bird went against, he went against Hollow the Don. One of the motherfuckers, either Hollow the Don or Cassidy.
I don't think A-Bird battled Cassidy. So
Hollow the Don then. Was it Hollow the Don? No, it was Cassidy.
No, Cassidy went against
No. The most disappointing one is Cannabis. Nigga, Cannabis. Yeah. Where's my pad? Where's my rhymes? I got a whole book of rhymes.
Yeah.
The worst one is Cannabis. Yeah. The runner-up is Joe Button. Them are the two worst fucking battles ever. Period.
Yeah.
That Cannabis one was so upsetting.
And then you probably throw a third one in with motherfucking Cassidy. That first battle against Disaster on stage.
Yeah.
That was a disaster. He lost that one clearly. Before they got like one that we was talking about that I was present for.
Yeah.
Before that one, Cassidy didn't look too crazy, too good on that first one when they was on
right.
Yeah, that energy was totally different on that stage. You know what I'm saying? But when they got together in that circle, the energy was a little better.
We was in a fucking parking structure. We was in a garage under some condos.
Yep, the energy was much better when I seen it there. But on that stage, it was kind of, I don't know, it was just something different about the energies. From the
he didn't win that one, nigga. Period.
Yeah.
What's yours though?
Man, I think
that question.
I think that I don't know if y'all seen that Fredro Starr Keith Murray battle, man. That was,
oh my lord! Why you bring that shit up? You ain't cool, nigga.
I'm saying that's what I mean. Like that one was pretty bad, bro. That one was pretty bad, bro.
Hey, that nigga Fredro was ready, dog. You could tell that nigga was practicing and everything for that motherfucker, dog. He was on his A game.
That shit was pretty bad.
I think them both my niggas. I ain't gonna say who won, man. Them both my niggas, man. I ain't want no smoke. I might have to answer to both these niggas.
I mean, you know, I ain't even saying who won. I'm just saying it was
be silent on that one, man.
Like it was like, man,
it was wild. It was wild. You absolutely right. It was wild.
Yeah. And nobody and one of the historically the Cassidy and Freeway battle, the throw a beat on, like
yeah. Freeway got cooked. Sorry about that.
Man,
Like
you know,
went to the essence of the shit
before URL
even started.
Yeah, but that's where like
battle rap, nigga.
That's where I was introduced. You know what I mean? How serious it was. You know what I'm saying? Was that like? I mean, I knew people battled, man, but in New York, man, they be cramming 40 niggas into a bedroom. Like, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different. It's a different type of. Like, cats used to travel borough to borough. Like I just was. Detroit was West Side, East Side. You know what I mean? Like, these niggas in New York used to get on the damn train and travel to each other's borough and just walk up to each other projects and be like, who the best? I'm trying to battle. Like that's some different shit. That's next level.
Yeah. Who the boxer that try to be like Floyd Mayweather?
Oh, you talking about your boy what I can't even think of the nigga name now.
My man fell off that quick.
Can't stay out of trouble.
Oh, you talking about Broner?
Yeah, AB.
Remember when AB got tried to throw some bars at a nigga?
No.
Battle, you start rapping. Come on, man. Joe Budden took a super L. I think Lux took an L that night too. That was the worst I ever seen Lux on that Joe Budden card.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He was more concerned with how he was dressed in his bars, I think.
Yeah, his head was somewhere else, man.
Yeah,
I just seen Mook battle. Who did he battle, man, in that room? It was just him and somebody else. Who was it? It was Mook.
You talking about Cave Gang?
What's the dude name, man?
Serious?
Tay Rock.
Oh, Tay Rock.
Bro,
like Tay Rock had all the I ain't feeling the goddamn the fucking red eyes and the
bro. Oh, you talking about
him and Tay Rock. What's crazy is Tay Rock is amazing. But the way
that night,
the way Mook, bro, it's like the way Mook systematically dismantles his opponent, yo, it's like bro, like I never seen nothing like it. I've never seen anything like that, bro.
Yo, he took the soul out the nigga. Like, what's the nigga from Mortal Kombat that take the soul, nigga?
Scorpion.
He took his soul, nigga, to where he wasn't even confident in his own shit no more. He was like shaky. He was shaky, baby.
Yeah, that shit was wild, bro. Cause I fuck with Tay Rock.
Yo, the long way.
That nigga took the whole.
Tay Rock dope as fuck.
That nigga made his whole style irrelevant. Like and like bro.
So
like,
now they saying that niggas is helping each other rap, writing each other bars and shit. That's why they do these rap crews and shit. What you think about that?
I wouldn't doubt it either, man. If they do that, man. I mean, you know, I would have a serious problem with that if I found out that to be true, because I mean, you know, this is MC. To be an MC, man, you know that's part of the rules, you know.
But look, I feel the same with making music. To be an MC, you got to be an MC that create all your music, right?
There you go.
Sure.
So you'll get somebody like MRK to sing you a hook with the vocals on it, everything, and you just do your rap. You consider that, you know what I mean, not really doing your full potential.
It's songwriting. Yeah, that's
songwriting.
That's a different type of skill.
Songwriting, hip hop.
Yeah, you got. I mean, if you a battle rapper and an MC, you started off with the mindset of battling, and you got to be prepared to battle if it ever came about. That's
different.
You see what I'm saying? Even if you was a rapper who never battled on the playground or never battled coming up, somebody go test you down the line, and you just gotta have that instinct to be ready and prepared. And if you don't write your own shit and everybody know it, that shit will be used against you, my nigga.
Okay, so us all being a part of the game, we done seen Meek Mill and recently complained about his record label, talking about he don't understand how much money they make and he ain't made no money off the shit. What do you think? The biggest artists in the game, you know what I mean? We consider them the big dogs, and this motherfucker do a tweet like that he ain't got paid from the record label in X amount of time, and he about to get some lawyers. What do that tell you about what's going down right now in this temperature? Us three.
I mean, it tells me that he had there's a certain level of ignorance that he has to his own business for sure. And I don't know why anyone would tell the world some shit like that. Like I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know what's going on with Buddy.
Shit, in my opinion, maybe he did it. Maybe he did it as an act of like, oh, I'm gonna air you out, let the whole world know how bullshitting you is. You know what I'm saying? On that level, more so than I don't know. That's just, I mean, I don't know, but I'm just throwing it out there, opinion wise, like, you know, theoretically. But
I'm gonna hit y'all with the Snoop answer, and we all done been in this shit. It's called we cool. The big ass word, we cool.
Yeah.
A record deal is a bank loan.
Yeah.
The lowest percentage interest that you can make back. You know what I mean? The lowest percentage. It's all a bank loan. So the advances you get, the video shoots, the flights, the hotels, the promotion, the marketing, the radio, the shit, all the videos, all the shit is a continuous bank account flow that you have to pay back.
Yeah.
Including your advance, including your monthlies or whatever it may be. You have to pay that back. Now, if your album ain't selling and it's not recouping, meaning paying that back, ROI, return on their investment, well, they're going to use the next album to try to get that back. And if they ain't get it all the way back from what they gave you on the first album, they're going to use the third album to try to get that back. And you still in the fucking red. Until you come out the red and get into the green, you will not see no money.
Right.
That's business. Learn about this shit before you come in this motherfucker taking $1 million, $2 million up front, $3 million up front. Yeah, boom, and then what? That's all you got. You done ran through them couple millions, nigga, it's probably 1.5 because you got taxes.
Yeah.
So the 3 million is really 1.5. How long can a nigga live off of that with them spending habits and these lavish ass shit that nigga doing? $100,000 chains and $500,000 cars and shit. How long that's gonna last?
Well,
I ain't saying that's his money. He
The
probably
math
got 10 million.
But
if he got 10 million, you gotta pay that back.
Yeah, but I think what people don't understand is the amount of money that is used to pay that back, right? It's the money going to you is what pays it back. So that's what I'm saying. What people probably don't understand, because they say, oh, these companies make billions of dollars. Yeah, true. But when they negotiate the loan that they give you, and the part of the part of the money that comes in that pays back that loan is your part, which is typically the smallest part to begin with.
The smallest part of the loan is the worst loan you can get.
So that penny or two that you get, that's what's paying back to millions. So how long you think it's gonna take for pennies to pay back millions of dollars? You know,
$10 million, yeah, $20 million.
Like you will never, you will never, like they looking at your music, they looking at your masters in a completely different way than you looking at them. Like they're looking at it as company assets that'll appreciate over the decades that are coming. Like they not looking at it how you looking at it. Like, like you see what I'm saying? So coming off the street, you need that money. It's like we all forget about that particular time. You know what I mean? You can't keep going up to these.
You took it.
Keep going up to these labels.
$1 million contract, nigga. I ain't never seen a million pennies, let alone $1 million at one time, nigga. Hand it over. Let's go.
I just don't think people understand like the amount of money it costs to get you going. Like even like the nigga Coach P up at QC said, bro. He said we spend $250 a single. This on artists. This on artists that you know already. Like this
$250.
This
Cardi B, Migos, $250.
And you know these niggas.
You hear the motherfucking what they call the girls? What they call the street
city girls? Yeah.
$250 per. Get this shit in the mix on all these motherfucking radio stations. Yeah. Play your shit for free.
Yeah.
They play your shit because they paid. You gotta pay to play.
Absolutely. $250.
You as the artist have to pay that back before you see a
red
nickel.
You got to pay that back.
Absolutely. Publishing royalties, any of that shit.
Yeah, you got to pay that back, man. And these are artists that we know already. So this ain't even the money it costs just to get people to give a fuck about the artist to begin with. We talk about artists that already had hits.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's still $250. Like how much did it cost to get people to give a fuck to begin with? Like what was that cost? What that cost? You know what I mean? You know, and because now they can actually do things supposedly easier because they're popular now, right? So it should be easier to go up to different stations, easier to tour, easier to do these things because they got other hits. Still $250, still $250. Wendy Day said if you come to her and you trying to do a label, she wants you to be $500,000 liquid. She wants you $500,000 liquid to even sit down and figure out what you about to do.
Like, you gotta have that in the bank.
Yeah, this $500,000 liquid. Like, what we doing?
That's what it's gonna cost.
That's what it's gonna cost. So
just for 2 singles,
and you getting
not getting into the other shit.
And Meek Mill signed to a nigga that signed to a nigga. So Meek Mill signed to Make Back Music that signed to the record label. So whatever little pennies he gets, some of that get allocated back to Make Back Music.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? So it's a bro, like it's
crazy game, ain't it?
They say Drake has never seen. Matter of fact, his people went to court a couple years ago. They say he never seen a royalty. Never. He never seen a royalty. Drake has never gotten a royalty check ever. Say all his money come from endorsement shows, shit like that. Like niggas never gotten a royalty check,
bro. Yo, you be in the hole. I'm gonna tell you a story. Like this 5 on this shit, we spend some less money ever, but we still it's a way that the shit go into the system. So it take like 9 months for your publishing even to get into the system. You know what I mean? So 9 months to a year before you even start seeing publishing. That's if you recoup. You know what I mean? So we recoup instantly. We go through email, whatever and shit. So we start seeing money quick. And even with our royalty statements and shit, the money that we was getting, the biggest money we got at one time was our publishing deal. When we took the publishing deal, big ass money up front for them to administrate your publishing and shit. So that was the big, and we recouped that motherfucker fast, and we was able to move on.
Because you had hit,
but the biggest money you will get out, the label ain't gonna give it to you. Right. You know what I mean? You gotta do the publishing deal, you gotta do the side shit. Like you said, Drake got endorsements and shit like that. Probably a super huge publishing deal for 10, 20 million. Yeah. Crazy shit that the label didn't play. You know what I mean? And he's still trying to, and then now you got another debt though. See? You got a debt to the record label. Now you got a debt to the publishing company too. Yeah. See, Kanye can't get out his publishing deal because he owes so much to the publishing deal. How much money he took up front.
Well, dude, Reggie Wright was talking about Pac, because people was talking about how Suge did Pac wrong and this, that, and the third. And Reggie Wright was like, look, it take X amount of months for you to get money off your album, right? It was like, look at when All Eyes on Me dropped and look at when Pac passed. He never got a chance to get his money yet.
Yeah, it wasn't a 9-month cycle.
They were just running. He said Pac lived in the studio. He said he lived in the studio. They had to bail him out. He said the dude had an expense account that was out of this world. You know, the album did great, but when he died, no, he didn't have a lot of money in the bank because there was no money to get yet. Like there was like he
wasn't able to.
He never had a chance.
He died before it even went to the system.
Yeah. And people don't know how it worked, man. You know what I'm saying? And even in that situation, Snoop just said it on the same Breakfast Club that you talking about, that interview. He was like, man, they spent so much money keeping me out of jail. That shit, I didn't make no money off that first album.
I ain't see shit. All that money went to my lawyer fee.
Suge wasn't paying that shit out the kindness of his heart, man. He wasn't just dropping millions on me like just because, nigga. Like, nah, bro. Like that shit.
That whole Doggy Style paid for that murder was a case. Period.
Bro, man. So so good luck to Meek Mill, man.
And I'm glad that us being in the game, OGs in the game, and you know what I mean, you've been in this shit 25 years, so you're OG too, nigga. So just to give the new people the game, you know what I mean, the kids in the game, like, okay, you want to go global, you know it come with a motherfucking loan. You gotta pay that shit back at the smallest percentage. So you better a lot of records, and you better stream a fucking.
But YUK, all major corporations work off loans. All of them do.
Facts.
Like there ain't a major corporation that don't take care of their bottom line off. Like they all got all of them.
All of them. No Fortune 500 company don't got motherfucking. Then go public. Ain't got motherfucking shareholders. All the people that make the company what it is, right? So
everybody off loan. That shit is the American way, my nigga. Is to get the money invested right, do the different shit, and all you got to do is just pay on that loan. Like you pay, on that loan.
The best loan to get is not an artist loan. It's a distribution or a joint venture.
For sure.
So when you level up, you know what I mean, you get it's not a 360 deal. It's a 50-50 deal. A joint venture is 50-50. Distribution, you could be do 20, 80, 70, 30, whatever it may be. But joint venture 50-50. To where the label putting up money, you putting up money, and y'all partners. You know what I mean? So that's the type of shit I got going with Empire. You know what I mean? Over there with Gazi and them. You know what I mean? They'll put that bread up and let you go half with them or whatever, and y'all make bread. So there's certain labels that's let niggas make their money. You know what I mean?
What do y'all prefer? Which one do you guys prefer?
I sure don't want no 360 deal.
Or
never
a major or it. But I'm saying like having been a part of both. I'm saying what do you prefer, spending somebody else's money, or do you like what's the difference?
I mean the 50-50s always sound dope, but like you say, that machine is dope too, because you know you got the global thing going on or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And the machine help you stretch further. You know what I'm saying? But the prize at the end of the day from that 50-50 is take you to a whole nother level that you wouldn't even be able to be extremely comfortable with the machine.
Would you rather be Strange Music, or you'd rather be who's the hottest new artist? Lil Webby. I mean, not Lil Webby, but
like Lil Baby or something.
Whatever. Fucking
Strange Music.
Strange Music.
And big shout out to all of them too.
That's distribution. They got a distribution deal with a motherfucker. Take a small percentage, they put up all their money and they win. You know what I mean? So you could do that. You know what I mean? It ain't heard of. Now, it's another side of the game to where the biggest artists in the game all have 360s. Jay-Z got a 360. Wayne got a 360. So when you hear these artists getting deals for 150 million, 250 million, those are 360s, bro. That ain't no joint venture. That's a 360, nigga. We getting everything. Tour money, anything you do, we got to get that money back. We just gave you 250 million.
So
150 million.
Is that I don't have the answer already, but I'm saying, is that worth 250 million? I mean, that's a lot of fucking money. You know what I'm saying?
It's a fucking advance, bro. And you gotta work it off.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah, no doubt.
Advance, you gotta work it off. I'd rather take 150 million. If I got that, if you Jay and you Wayne, you know what I mean, and Drake, and you taking these big 250s and 150s and ones and 100 million, like, Lord. Nigga, now you get into the game to where you ain't seeing no royalties or no publishing because you in the hole 150, 100. So that's where, you know, just bouncing back to what you said. Jay-Z in the fucking hole. Jay-Z is a fucking billionaire. He's still putting out albums and still touring. You know why? He's in the hole. You gotta pay off that fucking debt. You get it?
I get it.
If I'm a billionaire, I'm not rapping. I don't even feel like rapping right now. I'm comfortable. You know what I mean? I ain't gotta rap because the attention on rap is just so less attention on motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't how we used to do it when we used to really benefit off this shit. Rap is in and out. It's like it's like a fucking door. It's like you go out, another nigga come in. You go out, another nigga come in. It's like an elevator. Whatever them doors that's in the motherfucking downtown Detroit, you come in them big buildings and turnaround doors. Glass shit. It's like that. As soon as you go out, another nigga come in. As soon as you put something out, another nigga come in.
Did y'all see?
Really no attention to your project. So it's like you putting a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of work, spend a lot of money, and then you really don't get out of what you really want, what you used to get. So me being on thousandaire level, 100,000aire level, this nigga's 100 millionaire billionaire, and he's still
in the hole,
and still going because he took that fucking advance. He took that 250. He gotta pay that back. Him and his wife gotta go on tour and get babysitters.
They gotta do it. They gotta do it. Did y'all see Tina Turner sold it all for 50 mil? Did y'all see that? She sold her likeness, her name, like she sold everything, 50 mil. She just sold it like maybe a month ago. She sold it all.
Perfect. What the fuck can she do with it right now?
That's crazy. I remember the last time she stepped down and she had like tons of tours left. She was like, yo, I'm stepping down. I could keep going on. And this was like maybe like 5 years ago. She was like, yo, I'm done. I'm done with it. So for her to step down from touring and she had tons of tours left, I can imagine her doing something like that. Like, yo, she done already
them tours wasn't gonna add up to 50 million, my nigga. I'm just letting you know.
But her
herself.
family is now cut out of any future earning. You know what I'm saying? Like her offspring and they offspring, they all cut. I mean, it's over. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, 50 M's at one time. Do you know how long it's gonna take an artist?
A long time.
Her capacity.
A long time.
Her music ain't selling. Now, it would be more on some documentary biopic, you know what I mean? Lose her shit for endorsements and shit. Like, her shit ain't streaming like it was when it first came out.
Yeah.
So her being her age, she probably in her 60s or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's the best choice?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the 50 M, put 10 M's to the side for the family. Got to divide that for the family. Whoop, 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 whoop. 40 for me. That's reasonable.
Crazy. Yeah, I mean, they sold Michael's off pretty fast. I think his mom got about 250. I think she cashed out.
Michael Jackson?
Yeah, I think she cashed out at 250. It was quick too. It was like right after he died. It wasn't long after he died. That family hasn't controlled Mike stuff in a minute. Like, it's been a minute.
But you notice none of our African American artists that pass away are legends, are icons. Yeah. None of us control that. The family that's still
company that got
Prince shit.
Stuff. You know what I mean? It's a company that got Prince stuff.
Prince. I was about to say Prince. Yeah. Nigga, I just went through the airport. They had a whole Prince store in the airport that I bought some shit for my wife, because my wife loved Prince. But they had this Prince store in the airport, nigga.
No shit.
The family ain't getting paid off of that, nigga.
Nah.
Not at all, nigga.
Nah.
Period. So, man, let's end this shit, man. We gonna get a lot of game, man. It's deep talking with you brothers, man. I ain't gonna have y'all on some East Coast time. It's probably like 12, 1 o'clock at night. So I'm gonna let y'all brothers get some goddamn rest. We've been fucking touring and traveling and shit, man. Straight up. And, salute to you brothers, man. We made a dope ass project.
Hey, I just want to say it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure rocking with y'all brothers, man. And it's pleasure to be on here on this platform, spitting game, talking, man. And I can't wait till we go ahead and get on these stages, man, and do it again.
Absolutely.
So I talked to MRK about some shit, man. I gotta get y'all niggas out here in December, man. We got this big boy going on, man. I'm there. Definitely need y'all out here, man. We're gonna make it happen, man.
Absolutely.
Salute, man. This Smoke A Lot Radio, another episode, man. It's the host with the most culatto smoke, yuck motherfucking mouth, man. With my peoples in the building, man. My brothers in grind. Got my partners in grind, man. MRK-SX. Goddamn SWIFTY McVay. You know what I mean? It's your boy Yuck Mouth, man. Shout out to Razcast, man. He probably was wiggling, busy and shit. We've been busy this whole time promoting this fucking album. So get some rest, Razcast. We hold you down like 4 flat tires.
Absolutely.
Man. Period. Teamwork make the dream work, man. Salute to y'all brothers. Y'all get some rest too, man. Give them y'all motherfucking shout outs though. Give me y'all internet handles, y'all social media handles. So they can reach out if they want to get some beats or some features and shit. Give them your handles.
Yeah, big shout out to Canava, big shout out to M, the squad. Y'all can go ahead and holler at me.
D-Tweezy!
Yes, sir. Holler at me at McVay D12 on my Twitter. That's MCVAYD12. Same for the Instagram. Holler at me on the Facebook, which is SWIFTY D12. And if you got some fire you want to send me, man, the fire department at gmail.com. That's DAFYREDAPARTMENT. That's spelled differently. The fire department. You know what I'm saying? So holla at your boy.
Absolutely. So, everything MRK-SX, man. Everything. I work real hard to make sure that whatever you do on the internet, just type in MRK-SX, man. Some shit gonna come up. You dig what I'm saying? I got a platform called MRK Mondays. I drop a new video and single every Monday. Been doing it for the last 45 weeks. Gonna keep doing it. You dig what I'm saying? So tap in with me, man. If you wanna send me something, send it to MRK.Feelin, MRK.DATFEELIN at gmail.com. If I vibe to it, you dig what I'm saying? I'm gonna go with it, man. But shout out to y'all brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody here to see y'all. We're gonna get to me soon enough, you know what I'm saying?
Well, man. Yo.
Thank
Teamwork made the dream work, man.
Absolutely, man. We gonna stop by LSL.com too, man.
I was about to ask, where can they get the motherfucking merch at?
LSLmusic.com. LSLmusic.com. You can cop all the merch, you know what I'm saying? We got hoodies, all types of shit, man. It's shirts with just our faces on them, you dig? Like,
hold up,
go there, man. Stop by.
Don't make me pill on your ass.
Oh, he got the yuck mouth.
Don't make me show the Yuck Mouth shirt on niggas, man.
Hey, man. LSL.
Yeah, that's a Yuck Mouth shirt right there, nigga.
LSLmusic.com, man. Stop by, stream that project, man. Share it with a friend, man. You dig what I'm saying? And shit, we'll be in the town near you real soon. You dig?
Absolutely.
Hey, salute to my brothers in crime, man. Y'all be easy, man. We're gonna get back on this shit again, man. I know we got more interviews, man. Salute, man. Y'all be easy. Good night, my nigga.
Peace.
Y'all too, brothers.
Long story longer.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. One. That was my bros. Y'all go get this motherfucking dope ass album. My shit still got the sticker on the shit. I don't know what the fuck. Y'all show y'all brand new the shit is. Anyway, thank y'all for coming through. Another night at Yuck Mouth TV, Smoke a Lot Radio Live, man. Where we do it motherfucking live, you dig? Shout out to my partners in grind, Swift McVay. Goddamn MRK-SX. MRK-SX. Raz, you know what I mean? Long story longer, man. See what it do. Tap in, man. Support the mob, man. Go download. Go stream the album, nigga. Y'all been asking for that new fire. There you go, Turbo. We out this bitch. Good night. Yada da. Shanique will love you, sis. Bye-bye now.